Got it on lock, young nigga made it to the top. Why they won't change on me? Looking like a leak. Watch cause a bug down brick, all the goddamn chains on me. Don't make no sense. Real street nigga made it out. Got a lot of change on me. Ain't worried about a hop. I can get a hit right now with the goddamn thing on me. When I walk with it. Every nigga I'ma keep the Glock with me.
I'm talking about a stick in the house with it. Whole lot of money on the couch with it.
Walk with it. Count a lot of dough, I'm at the top, nigga.
Underlay, I keep a K. Fuck around, get your head, my bitch. Southside, my with it. Everybody out, you got a Glock whip. Track like everybody got it in their hand. Everybody ready to mom a nigga, mom a whole house whip. Southside, my with it. Shining cold on these niggas like a ice zip. I turn your minivan nigga to a bicycle. Bar to the store, I just mop that bitch ass nigga. I'ma mop a nigga up for a nigga mob me. Hope they love me like cold when a nigga stop me. Cop killers in this bitch, this a mop machine. 16, it's a mop machine. Yeah, bitch, we on top. I fall asleep counting up the money, it's too much, I can fit it in the box. I don't even want to answer the phone, I'm like, leave me alone, cause I'm shitting on these niggas right now. Southside, my with it. Thug life, thug a little nigga gon' pie with me. If you get the little money, go get more money. You gon' be like me in the drop, nigga. High with it. I'm high with it. I'm up now, nigga, talking silent. The question is, dog, when he gon' fall off? I ain't falling out till I get my bitch on lock.
Got it on lock, young nigga made it to the top. Why they won't change on me? Looking like a leak. Watch cause a bug down brick, all the goddamn chains on me. Don't make no sense. Real street nigga made it out. Got a lot of change on me. Ain't worried about a hop. I can get a hit right now with the goddamn thing on me. When I walk with it. Every nigga I'ma keep the Glock with me.
I'm talking about a stick in the house with it. Whole lot of money on the couch with it.
Walk with it. Count a lot of dough, I'm at the top, nigga.
Yeah. Underlay, I keep a K. Fuck around, get your head, my bitch.
Look, mop with it. Now Dallas nigga moving rocks with it. Real, yeah. Look, Forest Lane, bitch, I brought the block with me. Stone and crook shit, 30 bands and a Glock, nigga. Stop, nigga. Mop with her. 100 round drum on a chop, nigga. You'll get got, nigga. Chop a nigga block up, put a op in the box, nigga. Got a lot of guap, the spot jumping out the pot, nigga. My nigga. What? Ride with him. What? Party and be thugging outside with it. In the party, I be shining like a light switch. All these chains got me looking like a light, nigga. I'ma make them lean with it. Rock with it. Ride with them hot right now, get the ice, nigga. Northside niggas gon' mop with it. Southside nigga do the mop, nigga mop with it. Got it on lock, young nigga made it to the top. Why they won't change on me? Looking like a leak. Watch cause a bug down brick, all the goddamn chains on me. Don't make no sense. Real street nigga made it out. Got a lot of change on me. Ain't worried about a hop. I can get a hit right now with the goddamn thing on me. When I walk with it. Every nigga I'ma keep the Glock with me.
I'm talking about a stick in the house with it. Whole lot of money on the couch with it.
Walk with it. Count a lot of dough, I'm at the top, nigga.
Underlay, I keep a K. Fuck around, get your head, my bitch.
What's good? Hey, Tony Montana, you are the first in here. Hey, today we're going to do our thing, right? I know there's a lot going on out in the streets. So we'll see, how this goes. We're definitely going to be into some different type of content today. What we're going to watch is, a panel situation. I don't want to talk about it too much before people, get in here or whatnot, because I'll obviously have to repeat myself, but this is going to be a fun-filled episode. Trust me. A lot of people don't notice what's going on their platform sometimes when a person comes in to try to, direct the attention. I wouldn't call it derail a show because I know that triggers people, but basically just come in and, completely spin things around. Now, it will cover one of the series that I did. Now, I'm not going to sit here and obviously talk about NY. What's up, Big O? What's up, Tony? What'd you say? I just so happened to see you were live. Your notification hasn't gone out yet. Okay. That's what's up, Tony. It's weird because, hey, Voodoo, what's going on, Voodoo? Yeah, you're going to have fun watching this. I'll show you a bunch of twists and turns. You had a good live the other day, Voodoo. I really, enjoyed stopping by. I definitely set my notifications to all, so I won't miss your shows. But, Tony, that happens a lot of times because on the bell, I don't know why YouTube won't fix this. It's stupid. When you click on the bell, just scroll down to all. And I know that all gets annoying sometimes because it sends, notifications to your junk email, but just go to all because it'll give you all the notifications. I don't, they're just never going to fix that. So I'm really not going to even put any faith in that changing, but just make sure that's set. And then also what happens as well is like the shadow banning situation. You said you was in the clouds. Oh, Voodoo. Yeah, Voodoo had a good show. I like seeing that the way that you broke it down and got to the point and didn't repeat yourself and gave us your honest commentary. It was good. And Voodoo, I had no idea what to expect because I'm used to seeing you on a platform, but yeah, you held that show together for sure. I know I just repeated myself twice about you holding the show together, but I really appreciated it. So basically, today's episode is going to be about the NY situation, but not necessarily focused on her. We're going to focus on one of her main supporters, which a lot of people say that there's several of them coming around that kind of move in a pack. So over at Big Rigs, we were sitting down talking about like jail and motorcycle clubs and what else? Jail, motorcycle clubs, just kicking shit. You know how people just sit around and, get their shit off, just have a good conversation or whatever. And all of a sudden, like from the chat, it was like, hey, Envy, what about this situation that you got going on with NY? Now, this was after I was talking about Polar. You guys hear me talk about Polar all the time and see me pull some of his clips up and stuff, but it was definitely about him. And then it switched completely over into another situation. And when I walk you all through everything, I'm going to explain. I understand that this is going to be a very, how do I explain it? Hey, what's up, Big Brenda? Appreciate you. We'll see you up in the cloud. Actually, Brenda, don't go all the way up to the clouds because we have a luxury box area before you get to the clouds. We got drinks and snacks and everything up there. So we'll send you up to the luxury box. Okay, you can open up the window. It's a nice day and enjoy yourself up there. It's for the VIPs. But anyway, so it went from a situation where we were just like talking and hanging out and whatnot, and all of a sudden, somebody from the chat was like, brought up something that had absolutely nothing to do with what we were talking about. And to review it, we're gonna take a look at it for sure, because as I said, this is an unpopular episode because people are going to be like, oh, well, why am I being attacked, or why am I being mentioned, or I'm minding my own business? Who knows what crazy excuse is going to come up. But the thing is we're all adults here. What's up, Sour Patch? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So, I mean, I feel like people on the internet shouldn't talk about people just out of nowhere. But at the same time, if I review somebody's behavior on a panel or something that happened out here that I see is impactful in a situation where, I can also bring you some content, I'm going to absolutely talk about it. And, no matter what, if it's unpopular or not, I don't know. We're waiting for Shakima, we're waiting for Gip, and we're waiting for Kendra, but I will try to freestyle it until they get here. I didn't necessarily really like set a time and say, hey, you all, here's the link and make sure you're here. So we'll kick shit a little bit. I'll talk about a couple things that I saw that's kind of crazy out there, and then we'll go right into that content. Let's see, who do we got? Oh, hey, Heffa. Appreciate you being here. You're always like one of the first or whatever. Let me see those teeth again. Yeah, I mean, hey, Heffa, did you? I'm sure you're familiar with Resto, and Resto always brags about his gold-plated diamond teeth. So you know what I'm saying? Right here, that's a flex. Let's go, Heffa. What up, little Mama Obama? I see you're behaving yourself lately. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But little Mama Obama, or little AKA little Osama, is always willing to step in the paint. Who else do we have? We have Kendra. Kendra is most definitely a part of the situation. It'll be very, very interesting to see her speak on the situation, because I did let her know, because what we're going to review is someone getting unhinged on a platform, but it's really cool because she's going to be able to tell her part of the story, because she was being talked over, like literally screamed over for, I don't know, Jesus, an hour, an hour and a half, called all kinds of bag of bitches and rosewood hoes and any kind of racist thing or sexist thing or disrespectful thing you could possibly think of. Now, I'm not like putting on my cape for anybody or anything like that, but it'll just be good for Kendra to be able to get her shit off unprovoked and, just chilling. What's up, Swag TV? You became a member yesterday. That was really cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. Would you say tag me in what a post? Heifer. What are you doing out there? What are you getting involved in? Let's see. You said I love that she has altered, very much needed on the streets, bitches. You guys are having a conversation with each other. I do that sometimes, like when I highlight comments or whatever, so don't mind me. Sometimes I always laugh and say, if the content creator's not doing his or her thing, I'll be down in the comments and we could create our own live down here, So as I said, we'll talk about a couple things while we're waiting for Kip and Shakima. So streets are kind of crazy right now, right? And I think the hottest trend right now is this rotation. And the rotation is crazy because it's like, okay, this person's going to go live, that person's going to go live, this person's going to go live. I get it. You're supposed to fill up the airwaves, right? But it's creating a whole lot of friction out there. I don't know if you guys have seen, let's see, where did we start today? I don't know if you guys saw Brianna's earlier. Lemon and Resto always have like a very interesting back and forth, which I don't get involved. That's two individuals that have nothing to do with me, but that was kind of crazy or whatever. So the whole thing, the issue right now is, hey, what's up, man? Appreciate you being here. Would you say nobody today? This is a couple days ago. Kendra. Oh, yeah. Sour Patch. Yeah, this happened on Big Rigs. Big Rigs goes live on Wednesdays, and it happened there. And it's going to be really, really cool. It's going to be really, really cool breaking it down, because there was so much that happened. Like, we had an individual sit on the panel and make accounts, and then come in on another account, come in as herself. Like it was like 4 accounts floating around, and then somebody attacked this person, that person. It was crazy. But I did see you said TMO. Y'all are pissed. Yeah. Tony, TMO is definitely pissed. Because the situation is this, right? If you hold on one second, if I ever take a second, that means I'm taking a drink of water. I drink like a 10-pack a day. Okay. So TMO basically put on that show last night, right? The dance competition. And I think the issue is a couple different things. Obviously, everybody talks about the pot. I don't think that TMO is concerned about the pot, but people's lack of support, I believe, is, part of the issue. And as I said, this whole rotation thing, you go live over this person, we'll go live over that person, the war over who goes 6, 8, 10. And I think that her first issue was, why would somebody go live over a show that, that's like a sector, quote unquote, sector show, which I get it. I understand. And then, the counter argument is always, if people want to come see you, they'll come see you. If they want to come see me, they'll come see me. It doesn't matter if we go live over top of each other. Now, also, I know that there was, some things where some people came in the second round, the third round, the fourth round, and happened to win over the people that were there the whole time. And then obviously everybody talked about Uppity's get up. And, we always know how she's going to look. And then, people were like, well, if Queen 88 comes through, it's obviously not going to be fair. but it is what it is. Brian about lost his mind over over 88, which was very, very interesting. But there was kind of like they called him like the biased judge, and I think I missed something because TMO went on Brianna's panel. And then, I mean, as I said, like Lemon and Resto are always going to argue. I don't even keep up with what they're arguing about, but typically it's about leaking Discord stuff. You know, they call themselves the Discordians, shout out to Sour Patch. And it's kind of crazy that like every single thing, every sentence, every situation, every voice, everything on Discord becomes like an argument on a daily basis. So I think that's where that was kind of coming from. They were trying to resurrect the Vegas story again about Resto. It's like Vegas 2.0. I guess they're tired of talking about Beef Sector Vegas. So they talk about him, Izzy and Mel and them getting kicked out of an Airbnb for trying to film PORN and, all that other good stuff. So I never really understand where that goes. But TMO, I have absolutely no idea how TMO and Lemon got into their heated back and forth. Their heated back and forth it was pretty random, but at the same time, like, I believe allegedly, I mean, this is what Lemon said, but I couldn't really hear because everybody was kind of yelling over each other. But allegedly, like TMO was starting to throw slick comments about Lemon's family. And then Lemon went to Lemon went into that she's insecure and this and that. And now there's like a colorist issue that's up now. And the colorist issue was, he said, what did he say? You look like the charcoal after we put it in the grill before we light it, or something along those lines. Saying that she was dark and insecure with herself, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. Okay, great. I believe then TMO, wait, did TMO go? Yeah. After TMO left Brianna's, TMO went live. And then Lemon and Shakim were in the chat together. Lemon was basically, woo banging from the chat, as y'all call it. Actually, maybe what's going on? Lemon was woo banging from the chat, and then Shakim basically said, Lemon's not going to come over here and disrespect TMO. Shakim hit the panel, and then Lemon came up on the panel. And basically, they were doing their back and forth, just pretty much how most people do their back and forth. And then TMO decided to drop him over some other, I don't know. She just decided to drop him. But then I think maybe at the beginning of the live, I don't know. Whenever she said it, she was like, I'm sending my authorization to represent my channel to Jay Dunn. She said, I'm sending it to her inbox in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So basically, like, TMO was angry and, making Jay Dunn the representative via live was, I don't know, like the chain of events, whether to call it convenient or whatever, but at that point, I would probably watch my P's and Q's, because when people did ask Lemon if he was going to go live, he was like, I'll go live when I get ready to, which, everybody has the right. Nobody has to go live every day, all day. Hey, I'll go live when I get ready to. And he said, there's no, I don't know if he said there's no sense in it, but he said, why run up my backup channel, because that's where he has to go live off of. So I do see he does have a live setup, but, see how that goes. As I said, I'm just trying to fill up some time here before we get into the commentary. What'd you say? Kima did a live. Did you hear it? No, I didn't. When did she do a live? Actually, maybe, because I didn't hear it at all. And what was it about? Was it about like the situation? Because the last time I went to Shakima's, we were kind of just kicking it or whatever. And then we were definitely talking about the NY situation. Oh, she did today. What was it about? What's up, Barn Dog? Appreciate you being here. Thanks for being a member, sir. What was it about? Was it about this actually, maybe, or something else? Because last time I was over there, the one thing that we did say, she said she was coming, but she may Oh, she can't stay long. Okay, okay. All right, cool. I know Gip's gonna come too, and Kendra's here already. So it, I mean, at the same time, like, yeah, I really want them to talk about the story, but the, more important part is for me to kind of break down what happened in the platform. Like, I haven't seen a panelist do anything like this in a long, long time. So just to show people like how you can kind of foil the system and then bring an account and then make an account and then get a rinse for a fake account, or it's just, when you guys see it, you'll be like, holy shit, this is crazy. But the thing is a lot of people, like when you're from the troll beef sector and you've been trolling for 5-6 years or whatever, like myself, you notice things that other people, kind of blow off, especially Big Rigs. Like Big Rigs is chilling. Like he doesn't want to hear the explanation about trolling being trolled or whatever. Now it did come up randomly and I need to ask Riggs about it. I don't know if you heard, um, I don't know how it came up, but Lemon was like, Big Rigs doesn't stop over anymore. I think somebody asked Lemon. I don't think Lemon randomly brought it up. They're like, where's Big Rigs been? And he was like, Big Rigs doesn't really, mess with me anymore, hasn't been in my chat, hasn't been on the panel, so on and so forth. And then he brought up, when he was, switching over mods or getting his mod wrenches, fixed up or lined up, something along those lines. I don't know the exact details. Said that might have something to do with it. And, someday maybe they can have a conversation. What's up, Montrese? Haven't seen you in a while, brother. Hopefully you're being good out there, bro. Hopefully, I don't mean being good. You're not a woman. I mean, hopefully you're doing good. My bad. Okay. You said, what'd you say, Sour Patch? Yes, Lemon is hurt that Big Rigs doesn't support him and he doesn't know why. Yeah, I that I would say, Sour Patch, I would say it would be very, very easy for them just to have a simple conversation. I have no idea why, because I don't really, I, Big Rigs and I don't really gossip and we don't really like focus on YouTube when we're talking. It's more about his car club and, basic information. So basically, I think that they can have a conversation as men. And Sour Patch, from my 2 ears, I haven't heard that anything is that major of an issue for that. Maybe it's a misunderstanding. I don't know, but I would encourage Lemon to maybe stop over there and just say, what's up? If you know that you have a pending issue, well, let me change that real quick. I'm not saying if you know you have a pending issue, but if there is a pending issue, you hear about it on the streets, like at Brianna's or whatever, just, if you see people at this panel, that panel, this panel, that panel, and then go live for 7 and 8 hours or whatever, just, I'm speaking, I'm assuming that Big Rigs would be like, well, he just has to stop by here for a couple minutes and that'd be cool. So, as much as I could say, I would really encourage him to do so, because I'm pretty sure that, it's worth them being cool, basically. Hey, Reese, how you doing? Sneaking in for the moment. Okay, cool. I'm going to pull up this share screen in just a minute here, and we're going to take a look at it here. Let me get it queued up real quick so I don't mess it up, because if I accidentally here we go. Hold on. Right, that's what I was talking about. Hold on. Replaying the song that we came in. Okay, I'm going to get it queued up so that when the folks show up, we can get right into it. Okay. So the crazy thing is mentioning Big Rigs or whatever, we're actually going to be reviewing Big Rigs, so we can kind of see like where they're coming from, and we can see the situation. Would you say I can see why Big Rig don't visit Lemon's channel as much? The content, the way he runs his channel is completely different than Lemon's. I don't think there's an issue just doing his own thing. Yes, exactly. That's exactly how I feel, Lil Mama Obama. Just, it's kind of like they have to focus on their content because they do a lot of research, him and the Hood Table. So I don't necessarily feel like it's an issue either. I totally agree with you, because his content, like this evening, he's going to be talking about him and the Hood Table are going to be talking about, going on a first date. And should you assume that you're going to get something like sexual gratification or whatever after a first date, and then if you don't get it on the first date, then how long after that is appropriate to wait, quote unquote appropriate. What up, Cakes? I appreciate you. You Cakes, you love and hate me on a on a weekly basis, but I know it's all based on the what the hell is that shit when people put a bunch of wine and whatnot that Josh drank, sangria. I know it depends on the sangria. That link right there would be for you're listening. What's up, Envy? Okay, cool. That link is for you, Shakima. And please, nobody click the link, because please don't derail my commentary with these two. I know that Shakima said that, somebody put a message out here that she might not have like a bunch of time. He doesn't need to be part of it, Kendra, but I'm here. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's cool. Good. As long as you're here. My thing with what'd you say, Shakima? Oh, okay, yeah. My thing with Gip, I'm going to tell y'all something about me, right? I fucks with Gip. Gip is supportive, and my thing is if I ask someone to come over, like Shakima, okay, let me narrow it down. If I ask a female to come over to my platform, I'm always going to include the male that gets along with that female. The best way I can kind of explain it. That doesn't mean that I don't want them to come over or whatever, but it's just something that I do. And if I didn't like Gip at all, I would just skip over that and not give a shit. But when he was on the panel with me here, and then when we were talking at Shakima's, he had some really good talking points as well. That's why I asked. So Shakima, that link is for you. I don't know how long you can be here. As I said, I think that they said that you might, have a time constraint. So I kind of wanted to just get through this. What we're going to be looking at on Big Rigs is this. What's up, Vibrant? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I know that you're busy out there modding. So when you come by here, I really appreciate it. So Shakima, basically what's going on here is we're going to see Sincere join the panel. And then we're going to see the whole conversation change, because she was typing to me in the chat saying something about NY. And I'm like, do you understand? All we're talking about up here is like literally motorcycle clubs, jail, whatever. I said, why would you bring that individual up? So when she hit the panel, she was like super hell bent. But then okay, so there was an NY account in the chat. And then there was, there was an NY account in the chat. Then that NY account dropped down. Then a second NY account came up. And then Sincere was like, oh, well, wait a minute. The original account, I don't know what's going on with it. Just give me a few minutes or whatever. And then you can give that account a wrench. She was doing that while she was on the panel. And when that NY came in, that NY got to fight with me. I'm like, why would you come in on an account that was just made an hour ago and ask for a wrench? While this individual's on the panel that continues to tell me to produce the person. You guys will hear it. You all will see it. It was crazy. And I'm like, okay, so I was sitting back, obviously chilling, trying not to like run the platform or do anything crazy like that. I never, I take the back seat. If I'm not on my panel, I'm not gonna run yours. So I was kind of telling Big Rigs what I really wanted to tell him is I said, did you see her down there typing and said I can't come in as the original NY because that account is blocked? She said, somebody in this chat blocked that account. And I was like, I wanted to tell Big Rig so bad right there. I was telling him, but Sincere was screaming the whole time, which you guys will hear. And screaming the whole time to me while somebody's talking is almost like you don't want to hear what they have to say because they might be telling some truth in the situation. So, as she was screaming, she made the account, whatever. And that account started to attack me. But here's the key. You guys ready for the key? The key is, there, Shakima.
Hey.
What up? How you doing?
I'm good.
What it do? I'm good so far. Yeah, wait till you see this behavior, Shakima. I know I sent you a link or whatever, but this shit is crazy.
Let's
I
go.
don't know. I don't know what she had to hide, but we'll see it. Let me pull it up and we'll just slide right into it, okay?
No
Um
problem.
so yeah, so basically I went to this point because everything before here is just like us just chopping game about, just whatever we're talking about. We were literally talking about motorcycles and whatnot, and then Sincere started typing to me in the chat. You'll see how the conversation switched. And it's good to have you here because I want you to see, why is she so hell bent and why did she make these accounts? Because you know what the main thing was, that original NY account. I was like, why aren't you here? And she said it got blocked. You can't block a mod, right?
I mean, not to
That's
my knowledge.
right, right. Yeah, that's why she said she had to make an account, but Sincere was on the platform, right? Okay, so what we're going to see right here is the end of the conversation. As I said, I don't need to go back because nobody wants to hear about all that stuff we were talking about before. But this point here is to show you that this is when Sincere started typing to me in the chat about NY. And this will show you we weren't talking about anything that had to do with that lady. So let me go ahead and start it and we'll see. I'll have to jump around a little bit because sometimes, Riggs tries to get back to the conversation, but sometimes it doesn't work. What's up, Big O? Appreciate you being here all the time. Ms. Senator, what's happening? Thanks for being a member. Let's go. All right. So this is us talking about what we're talking about.
Did you see Shakim live with the title "Envy Mad Lemon Doesn't Watch Him"? I gag. Damn, I'm that messy. I saw a little, I saw a little bit of it.
Not talking about
Hey, that's the
NY.
name. No, I'm that
People-
messy. God damn.
People don't put all the shit together. Like they have no idea. Like the beef sector doesn't troll. But listen,
So Sincere says, so when will you guys come with the supposed real
what's
NY?
up, Sincere?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about too, Sincere. I would like to know too, supposedly. Who's the supposed
Damn, why did my mouse just go out? So basically, you could see right there so far, right, that we weren't talking about that at all whatsoever. So we were actually talking about Polar, Mo3 sector, and trolling. So this is the point where she was typing, Shakima.
Okay.
Okay, let me see here. Wow. Why did my mouse go out right during the live? Yeah, and Kendra, yeah, you can click the link whenever. What's up, neighborhood? What's up, Judy? Appreciate you. Okay, so now you see that it came up at first, right? Have you ever seen, let me ask you this. Have you ever seen Sincere completely unhinged?
Never.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Wow. Damn. Wait till you see this. You're gonna be like, wow, because there was a lot going on. I don't know how she had the time to click an account because she said we had to produce a person and she was like making an account. But anyway, I'll let y'all. It was a lot. I can't wait till you see this. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be hollering. Make sure your seat is okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, don't fall out of it. Okay, we got some watchers in here, and y'all, just so you know, I try to be as fair as possible with everything and let y'all interpret what happened. So this isn't an attack on anybody. Basically, she's gonna do it to herself. Okay, so at this point, okay, now she's typing to me in the chat. Let's go. Damn.
supposedly the real one? You know what I'm saying?
What?
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Who's the real one?
Yeah, who's the real NY? Like who's the one that you said is like, being
the
fake?
60-year-old white lady.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait.
mean-
Envy. Pause.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. Can
I
you
did my
kind of
part,
Wait.
Like, I don't know.
What's up?
Can you? I don't mean to interrupt, but can you really go back to when she dropped in the chat again? I want to point something out.
Okay.
When she
Yeah.
asked that question.
Yep. Yeah.
I want to show you guys something, and I know y'all like big rigs, but I just want to show y'all something.
Okay.
Please stand up. Please. Too Sincere. I would suppose real
What's
NY.
up, a troll? But listen,
So Sincere says, so when will you guys
people don't put all the shit together. Like they have no idea. Like
was
the
talking about
beef sector
trolling.
doesn't troll. But listen,
So Sincere says, so when will you guys come with the supposed real
what's
NY?
up, Sincere?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about too, Sincere. I would like to know too, supposedly.
Pause, please.
Who's the supposedly
Yep,
So
gotcha.
she wasn't the only one that wanted to know and change the topic. He did too.
Mm.
He
Well, at
stopped the
this,
conversation as well.
I didn't even look at it like that the first time. So I think he was just being because Sincere and him are both West Coast, so he definitely tries to, we
I'm
all
here
have.
too. I'm West Coast too. I'm in Cali.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was just basically mentioning that because, all of us have a bias. So I do understand what you were saying. So, okay. So you think it was like a mutual situation at this point. Okay.
Go ahead. Let's let it roll. I'm
Moxie
sorry.
said, good point. No, you're good. No, 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 no. Stop me at any time because, that's why you're here, because I
I
didn't
mean,
really
keep in mind, Big Riz was one of the main ones that was really heavily flirting with that individual, that troll. And if you guys were around and looked at her channel, he was under every video, every short, every comment, every community board post, and flirting and saying things to her. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind as well.
Let's go. As I said, I'm unbiased. Big Briggs is the homie, but Big
Yeah,
Briggs is the
he the
homie.
homie and all, but you
Don't
gotta call shit out for what it is,
You do. Yeah, you just be as nice as possible. But yeah,
I
I
am.
mean,
I'm gonna
good
be as
point.
nice as possible because I know that's
No,
your homie.
yeah, it is my homie. All right, let's go. All right, so we'll skip right
The
to
real one. You know what I'm
boom.
The other
All
saying?
part.
right.
Yeah.
Please
What?
stand up. Please stand up.
Who's the real one?
To be honest with you, he did want to talk about it, but at this point in his posture and everything, it sounds like he wants to get it out the way for once and for all as well. So keep that in mind too. Go ahead.
Yeah, who's the real NY? Like who's the one that you said is like,
Oh,
being
this
fake and
60-year-old white lady.
yeah.
I mean, I did my part, Like, I don't know.
All right, now you're beatboxing and stuttering, bro. Okay, I got it.
Uh-huh. I did my best.
We got our answer, Sincere. We got our answer.
There we go. What's
we
Sincere
got our
say?
answer.
She said, so when you guys come with the supposed
So
Hey, be easy.
no,
So right there, I'm starting to read her chats because now she's pushing the issue, saying, when are you going to? What did you say? Take your cap off, sir. Stop it. Um, at this point, I'm reading her chats, Shakima. Just wanted to let you know that. Okay, so like obviously now you see like, did you see how fast the conversation turned into absolutely nothing we were talking about?
I did.
Yeah, now she's typing. So here we go. This is before she joins the panel, by the way. She's
One
trying
more
to.
thing before you do that. Why would she
All right.
ask why would she ask that, right?
Mm-hmm.
In big rigs into you, even, right? Even though you talked about it, but why would she ask
Right.
that question in that chat when I'm the one that exposed the troll? Why she not asking me? But go ahead.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Oh, and trust me, it gets. All right, let's go.
no,
Envy's capping. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man.
It was very the first there was 3 shows. The first show I gathered information, the second show I pulled the receipts, and the third show we got her voice and all that other shit. So that's the real NY. And if it wasn't the real NY, NY must have changed her goddamn name, because for sure her ass hasn't been in her own name or the channel. That's all I cared about. It's awareness.
Y'all got to give me patience on this episode because I don't know what gas they dropped off at my house the other day, but I was smoking good. Let's go.
I'm not gonna let a 60-year-old white lady talk a husband into beating his wife every day and tasing her and throwing water on her and training her to go and shit. Hell, you crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, brother. Well, shout out to NY. You know what I'm saying? I've seen her a couple of times. I've seen her a couple of times. I ain't seen her over here. So
Cobbler, they definitely
she went ahead and put me in the same boat as you. So I guess that's
actually maybe she's not here now because
but shout out to NY.
My series. That's why she's die here. See, I don't dox to do all the other weird ass shit.
I don't know, man. That series was, I don't know, bro. Like that's why I'm kind of with Sincere on that. I want to see the
Sincere knows her fucking ever. Like she knows better than I do. I just did what I did.
And
What
because
what it is.
Okay, so here we go. I don't know if she felt like the conversation was getting steered in that direction for her to be able to jump up, but that was definitely convenient. I'm not on Big Rig's part, but from her typing in the chat, it seems very convenient for her to pop up right now.
It's a whole. I'm biting my tongue. I'm trying to be nice and mannerable.
I know what you want to say,
but so what she would first off, the whole who's the real NY thing is really irrelevant. It's neither here or there.
And that's what we said later.
The fact is not who that person claimed to be, and if it was that person, we all know that person probably would hit the link and talk and show their face because that's a beautiful person that she's displaying to be. Also, in that real person is a person that doesn't have a problem showing who they are. I know this for a fact. That's neither here or there too. Sincere actually came in deflecting on the point of we popped the troll. She wants to know, well, who's the troll? Who's the troll? She's deflecting and moving the goalposts. She's really pissed off that it got popped.
Oh yeah, she wait till you see. Like I thought that she would lose her voice and her life and everything, like the way that she was talking. Like, and what I mean by that is like if she was driving or something, she would have ran into something. She gets it just goes up and up and up and up. But you're right so far. Let's go. Because she tries to come up. You'll see that she tries to come up and be as cordial as possible. But at this point right now, she's like interrogating me. And remember, I'm not prepared for that right now because I didn't bring it up. She was typing from the chat and then here she comes. Boom.
Yeah, like, you didn't bring it up
at all whatsoever. We were literally just kicking shit, but let's go.
Question real quick.
Sure.
You're playing audio and stuff like that. Have you ever heard NY's natural voice? Have you ever heard her?
Like which one? There's like a few.
No. I'm asking you, have you ever?
Hey Stacy, yeah, I'm also tired of the NY debate because I stopped talking about it for the rest of my life. And this is going to be more about like how a panelist acts, and I'm going to explain the trolling, the deception, and everything else. So yes, it is about NY, but focus more on like the panel etiquette.
Right. Okay? It's not. Can I add to that? It's not even about NY.
Nope. It's the investment.
For it's the bigger picture. But go ahead.
You over there with it. No. Neighborhood. No, absolutely not. You said you are tired. Are you listening to the commentary? You said I'm tired of it because I'm over there with it. I didn't bring it up. Right. Well, neighborhood here, I'll post a comment. So neighborhood saying you're tired of it because you were over there with it. Maybe you mean it. Maybe you mean I'm tired of it. So I went over there to talk about something else. But the way I'm taking this is that you think that I was like carrying bones over there or something. If you want to clarify, that's fine. But my whole point is that I didn't bring it up. Let's go.
Heard her. Have you ever been on a phone call?
Now she's saying, have I ever heard her, been on a phone call with her? It's crazy. I'll let it play for a couple minutes. Let's go.
Okay. With her, had a conversation with her. Have you ever heard her voice to be able to compare her voice to any other voices?
The only time I heard her voice is when they asked her to come up to the panel, which was the actual mod, and she spoke. She was on the panel. That's
she came on. So she came on your panel.
She didn't come on my panel. She went on Slapper's panel.
Again, Envy. Have you ever?
No. Nope.
Have you? Okay, so we're gonna answer these questions just like
What's
that.
Up, Unfiltered Muffy?
Have you ever? The answer is no, right?
Right. Yep.
So you don't know a thing.
Have I talked to her on the phone?
No. Have you ever talked to her on the phone?
Has she ever hit your link?
Had a conversation with you? No. So then you would not know to be able to compare anything to anything. But I'm very interested in understanding why you would be so concerned about anybody who's your mod or your subby or your chatters.
So just so you all know, so you can listen to what you're looking for. Right now, she's trying to paint a narrative that I'm going after my mods and going after my chat. That's what she's saying right now. She's like, so you're willing to basically pull somebody out of your chat or your mod that supports you and go after them. That's exactly what she's painting right now, which is like attacking my channel. So let's go.
Or whatever, unless there's some kind of pedophile or something like that. But these are people that are
weird.
Listen to what I'm saying. These are people who are in your chat. So do you plan on, like, say, trying to dox your whole entire chat?
No, I don't dox.
No. Do you plan on going on a witch hunt?
Nope.
For every single person in your chat?
No, not at all.
So everything that you did right with NY, you should be doing that to every single chatter. Every single person in your chat and all your mods.
So I gotta make.
I don't have to do that with everybody that's in my chat. Like, so that doesn't have. Yeah, go ahead.
That's the problem. Another problem she has: trying to control what other people do and what they should do with their shit, and that's not even. That's far. And also, why is she asking? Have you done all this digging on this individual that's already been dug the hell up? And
right.
Not only that, like she's really banging already hard for this troll. It's very interesting. But go ahead. I'm just.
Oh, wait till you see. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I mean, she went after everybody about this person. It was crazy. And then when the account got created, you'll see. It's nuts. All right, let's go. So far, this is where I'm getting annoyed, but I'm maintaining my composure, because why in the hell are you saying I'm going to dox people in my chat? No. People should actually feel more comfortable that I'm not going to let somebody like that sit in my chat. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's a completely other way around. My supporters say that they feel safe over here because, if they don't want something going on over here, I extinguish it, just like kind of like you and Rex. You know what I'm saying? So she's turning it against me when it's actually a good thing. But anyway, let's go.
Make sure you look like your avatar.
Go ahead if you have to. If you have to, are you going to be doing that to every single person in your fucking chat?
Absolutely.
Why do you care?
Not.
Why do you care about what they look like?
I've made it my business.
Why do you care about what they look like on their avatar? Why do you care?
I just cared about the issue.
Do you care?
I mean, we could go back and forth.
No, we're not having a back and forth. I'm trying to understand why do you
care? We are.
Yeah, nobody's good. Everybody's good. Everybody's good in my chat.
Why do you care about what
I cared about that issue? That's it.
Looks like?
I don't know how to answer you other than I heard, hey, because I was asked to look into it. That's it.
Oh, because you were just asked to look into it. Okay, that's fine. But so you really don't care outside of that, correct?
Not at all.
So what I would say is that you just did something just to be what? A go along, get along?
No, I rock with my supporters. I was asked to look into it.
So a whole bunch
go along, get along.
A whole bunch of supporters in your
absolutely.
Chat, right?
Like at this point, like she could have asked me a couple questions, but
she already crashed out before the crash out. She already crashing out. Why are you so hell bent on what Envy has found out or haven't found out? And I don't even understand why she's coming at you about it.
Nuts.
And not me. But go ahead, bro.
It gets you're gonna be shocked, but go ahead.
A whole bunch of supporters in your chat decided all of a sudden they need to know.
They sure did. Absolutely.
Nigga, come with the person.
Okay, no problem.
Whoever the person is.
You've been defending this woman for years and years.
I am going to support.
Why am I talking to you?
Why? Because it's wrong.
Okay, well, tell her to come back out then.
What's wrong about it?
Tell her to come back out then.
Right.
Okay, tell her to come back out then. Where's she at? Where's she at?
Can you pause one more time?
Yeah, so this is her start of come with the person.
So
What's up? The person's
Yo,
closed.
you're saying it's wrong for anybody, even the people that I don't get along with. I don't care who they are. It's wrong for any of us to go chop a head of a fraud that's been harassing and shit talking all of us in chats some way, shape, or form. Not you guys, not you, Envy. But I'm
Right.
saying us, Kendra, or even the ladies that she called 2.0s, and I don't get along with all of them, or me, but I gotta stand on what's right and exact. This troll has been attacking, throwing themselves in a line of fire, talking a gang of ish to all of us at some point or the other. So if one of us decides to go check her out and pull her out and chop her head, we're wrong.
I know. I don't get it.
It's easy to come at Envy because Envy is not going to attack a woman, and he's not going to have the same energy for you.
Mm-hmm.
But then okay? But go ahead. I'm just go ahead. I'm just shut up.
Go ahead, Chucky. Oh, all right.
Go ahead.
All right, let's go.
He is come with the person.
And I'm trying my best. I mean, I literally want to cuss her out right now. I'm like, really, like, please just count to 10. Oh my God. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, because you kind of hear my voice start to change. I'm so close.
Mm-hmm. You niggas come with the person. The actual person who she's supposed to be. Come with that person. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. All right, bye, Big Rigs. Good night. Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Trust me, she's lurking now because wait till you see these accounts and stuff come in. But anyway, all right, let's go.
I know. With the big old character, I remember when they used to be in my chat or whatever, and nothing against Big O or nothing, but he said something like, "Oh, I don't know, something was going on over there in my stuff," and he was like, "Let me go, let her know what's going on," and she instantly came. So I'm sure he went and did the same thing, and they're here, but that's. Who cares one way or the other? I don't care. Go ahead. And happy Haitian Flag Day to my fellow Haitians if they're in the chat. Anybody in here that's in the chat, I'm
shout out
Haitian too. So happy Haitian Flag Day. But go ahead.
Oh, I saw you put the flag up. Yep. Yeah. Happy Haitian Flag Day, y'all. All right, so let's continue.
Go make sure Classic Lights and Octavius are doing good.
Oh my God, I'm dripping.
So anyway, yeah, that was fun. She stays angry for no reason.
So I thought it was over, obviously.
But that's normal. When you're happy,
y'all wilding, bro.
Avatars
please keep it cordial while I'm.
I care because I care.
We was just talking about the homegirl NY.
Just have her doing
a series on her and saying that she was somebody or something like that.
Come with the person. No one comes with the person. How many people around here? I didn't entertain
it too much.
How many people around here come with pictures? What that makes no sense. Come with the person. You want me to find? I don't want to find a 60-year-old white woman. That's racist. I'm good.
So
she's so can make me take down a chance.
Be easy. Envy did a kind of a little docu-series. Go ahead.
Yeah, if I wasn't let's say somebody did that to me and I'm not the person, then I would be out here. I wouldn't take a channel down. I would not be in chats. Where is she? We'll call it something else then. Take down an avatar. Okay. This is online. This is called Take Down an Avatar.
Catch a bot.
Where is she? Like, if somebody said Envy is this, Envy was that, I would hit the panel. I would be around. I'm not gonna shut down my channel.
Hey, if that's you, and why aren't you in your fucking you should be in blue.
Yep. Boom. Okay. So the original NY account that I'm saying, why are you hiding? Why don't you just pop up? Mm-hmm. Big Rick, there is a account in there right now in the chat, not just Sincere, but there's an account in there that looks like the original NY account. Like they took out like the little squiggle or added a 1 or whatever they did. There is an account in there right now that looks like that NY account. It's very similar, and that's what Big Riggs is asking right now. Why is Go
Go ahead.
One question about that account. Can you tell me if that account got the same picture of the same female?
No, it has a letter now. It's like
Okay.
N or something like that.
So when I popped this troll, I said I dare you
Kendra,
to put. I told the troll I dare you to put that channel
Kendra.
back up.
Hey, what's up?
All
Hey
right, all right.
Kendra. When
Go
I
What's
ahead,
up,
told
Shakima?
Shakima.
I told that troll I dare you to put that same channel back up, and I'm again with something else. So you
Right.
telling me she started a whole nother channel?
Yeah. So no, she started two. Wait till you see. You'll see it unfold.
Okay,
Like
go ahead.
literally, an account was made while this was happening. So as of
Oh,
yeah, I'll show you. Wait till you see it. It's crazy because she comes up and starts typing in the back chat saying, well, the NY account will be here in a minute. When you come up, make sure you give it a wrench or whatever. You'll see. Like, so as of right now, where we're at right now is obviously Sincere's typing. She came up and she went back down there and started typing. But mind you, there is an account in there that looks like the original NY account. You know how
Say something.
yeah, go ahead.
The reason she can't come in under her as her mod under her original account is because she had to terminate that account because that was not her. Those were not her pictures, and that was not
right.
her content. So she had to terminate that account. So since then, she has been making up accounts that girl and why, but not with the asterisks and all that stuff, not like the original one. That's
Really?
why she was coming in. That's why she was coming in, and Riggs was confused, like, why aren't you blue? Well, she can't be blue because she had to terminate that account. So she was coming in under that girl and why, and Sincere told Riggs that that is not her. That's not her. Those are trolls. Which there were a couple trolls trolling her with her picture, but not with that, not with the name that girl and why. They had their name, but just with her picture. But so Sincere was saying that's not her, that's not her. So one of the mods had blocked it, and that's why she was all mad. And then she must have, I guess she said she posted on her wall or something, and Sincere was like, "Oh, that was her. You blocked her." After she protested and protested, that's not her, that's not her, and
But
then
then they
says,
made another account, Kendra. That they made that account while
Wow.
Sincere was on the
she
panel.
had,
That's what.
yes, she
Yeah,
had
that's
to do
what
that
they were
because
saying.
it
He
was,
said.
she had to do
No,
that
no, no,
because it
no.
was
But I'm saying
blocked.
I know, but I'm saying there's three accounts. The count number one is completely
Three?
blocked. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just you'll see how it rolls out. Trust me.
Okay.
Just I'm
Okay.
very,
Let me
very
kick
in
back.
tune
Let
with
me
how
roll
this
up and
rolled
kick
out.
back. Let me
No, no,
kick
you're good. You're good. You know, I still want you to talk, but okay, let's get this straight. So the original NY account,
hmm
obviously, had to shut down the panel, whatever. But there's there's a new NY account in there as of right now that's acting like a damn fool, saying, "Oh yeah, dummy, I had to come in," like tripping on me. I had to come in under this account because my original one was blocked. But there's an account that's going to be created. That'd be account number 3 while the show is live. Okay, like just yeah, you'll see it. Like when Sincere hits the panel, she's like, this is the account that's going to come in. Make sure you give it a wrench. But that's the third account. The second account is in the chat right now.
Wait, wait,
Okay.
wait. You said something. You just said something. You say
Yes.
she told him to give it a wrench, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay.
I know. I trust me. I get it. What's up, Bird? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, neighborhood. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, this will all be pulled together. I promise you. There's so many twists and turns. It's ridiculous. All right, let's go.
I don't know if that's the real NY
Yeah. That's
because
why it's not her. NY has the little asterisks, the little inner name. See, remember when I said that? Okay, so remember, this is account number 2 typing, and Riggs is like, what the hell? All right, let's go. Oh, she's got like the little, like an asterisk and a squiggly line and all that. It's not written out like that. It's not her. I'm telling you. Are you frozen or tripping?
yeah, I'm trying to. She said it is her and something.
Okay, listen, in my chat, there was a bunch of NYs. Some one
if you
girl
say
came in
that's
there and
you,
said she
shit, I
was
believe it's you.
Asia. What? Okay, well then tell her to come up and talk.
Right.
NY never hit links.
Well, that
Oh
doesn't
my.
matter
Ooh,
if
I'm
it's
getting
you so
frustrated with
much
me.
talk. All you got to say is hello, I'm NY, and then drop
Oh,
down.
okay, Vibrant. Yeah, I was just wondering how that went.
Okay, at that point, what I said, does anybody disagree? Like, would that have just been simple, or am I tripping?
But Big Rig said she doesn't hit panels, but she has. She has over at Slapper
That's what I
Dons
said.
twice.
Right.
Actually, 3 times. Two of which she's had all three, she's had the same exact voice. And then on the third one, when we all started clowning her on her voice, is when she's tried to use this, she used a voice changer, which is bullshit.
Right.
All right, let's go.
Went.
Big
What's
Rig.
up with it? Since it, yeah,
Hey, I'm
Oh
laughing
boy.
too, like she came back.
Oh, she's like, wait a minute. Like, did you see? And see, here's the thing. What people have to understand, you can't go up that fast. Click a StreamYard. You know damn well she was already on deck. You know what I'm saying? But
Backstage.
I'm not saying she was sitting backstage. I'm saying like right before you go backstage when you fix your mic and whatnot. But let's go ahead and play this out. Oh, oh.
Come with
picture.
the
Wait.
That was
fucking
all I wanted to
person.
prove. Whoa.
Unless there's some
Oh
kind of
yeah.
pedophile or
Wait.
something like that. But these are
I
people
messed
that are
up and
here.
pressed the wrong
Listen,
thing. Hold
listen
on.
to NV. What the fuck?
NYs.
Here we go. All right.
Who cares?
let me drop
Nobody
this link.
cares.
What do you mean? Who cares?
Nobody cares where she at, what she doing, this, that, another knick-knack, paddywhack. Just like I don't give a fuck about NV, what the
That's a
fuck she doing.
contradiction. You just said
Right.
producer, and now you talk about nobody
Period.
cares.
Yeah,
So, but
I'm
you
kind of
know,
over
but
it,
I'm letting you know,
man.
right? I'm letting you
I'm
know
kind of
that
over it,
NY is not
man.
in your NY is not in your chat.
I
Okay,
said
for
that.
sure, for
How
sure.
you
Yeah.
know?
So
There you
like,
go,
if
Beasley.
I see
It's
NY, if I see NY, I'll tell you, hey, NY is in your chat, and I'll tell you exactly who. But NY will be blue because she has a
Yeah, she
mic.
would be blue. Yeah, that's
She
what
would
I'm
be,
saying. But
she would
but
be
but but
straight up.
Vibrant said that could be a different name or
it takes
something. And
2
that's why.
seconds to find
No,
out if
she
she's a
doesn't have
troll.
a
You
different
just
name. She has the same
Vibrant
a
name.
was
mod
right.
clicks on it, and if they got
She knows damn well that you can't block a mod.
Vibrant was right. She can't be in there under blue because the one that she was modded, the account she was modded up under had to be terminated. So now she's coming up with her new pages, which is that girl and why, that girl and why. But people are blocking her because they think that it's trolls, but it's actually really her just making a new page with the same name.
got like 5 subscribers, they're a troll. It tells you when they created their
Okay.
account, Big Rigs.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Ain't you from the
No,
troll
no,
beef
that's
sector?
right.
Aren't you a troll?
Am I a troll? Yeah.
Okay. So you're from the troll beef sector. So who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
we're
care.
back to that again.
I bet I haven't talked about this in weeks.
Envy. We're back to the who gives a fuck envy.
Right.
Period.
Mhm.
We're back to that. So if you're invested that hard, then I'm starting to think something else with your ass.
Awesome.
Who's invested? Not me.
It's
It-
got to be something deeper. with you.
It doesn't
Like
matter.
how deep was your love?
You're invested,
Key
sincere.
sweat.
Like
Key
how
sweat.
deep was it?
Right. Envy didn't give two. Like, when I'm done with my commentary, I'll move to the next thing. I did not care about this individual. Let's go.
But anyways, she's not in the chat. So let me
That's
get
the that's the Bee Gees.
All right, I
Yeah.
appreciate you, sincere. I don't know the BG
Now, of
version,
course,
man.
of
It's
course,
the
But
Bee
yeah,
Beasley's
Gees.
going
and
to
just to
interrupt
let you
about
know,
absolutely
out of
nothing.
respect, I don't be fucking around with people's channels and stuff. I don't be sniping motherfuckers. I just leave the fuck alone and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? But just to,
So
but I'm
terminate a
being
page.
cool with these
Sorry,
bitches
I'm
because
sorry.
all of
I'm
them
sorry.
is
I
in
got
cahoots
you.
together, including in.
So she
See-
claiming it's her for real, no matter what I popped,
Yep.
right? But
Mm-hmm.
you make another page,
Yep.
but it's
Yep.
supposed to be you.
Right.
So if what I said didn't hold any weight, why you just didn't continue with your original page?
That's what I was saying.
Exactly.
Now wait till you hear her say that we're in cahoots. Hold on, look at this. Hold on, let me go back.
But I'll keep it pushing. You know what I mean? But just to, but I'm being cool with these bitches because all of them is in cahoots together, including MB.
Shout out to Kendra.
What?
Of course should be shouting out to a racist,
absolutely,
a racist ass bitch who wants to read racist books to mythical half-breed black babies. Yes, shout out to her. Shout her out some more,
man.
nigga.
I could just say,
shout out the bitch that hangs around with a man.
Oh yeah, she.
Okay. I'm sorry, but
yeah.
you're girl. You supposed to be a Muslim. You didn't do Ramadan. I did Ramadan. I'm not even a Muslim. You feel me? I've been doing Ramadan since 8 years old. She said she's a Muslim. She cusses like a sailor. No Muslim woman's supposed to cuss. So you're talking about Envy and who he correspond with. Man, make it make sense. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right.
Man who was 19 years old was fucking with a 13-year-old. Shout her out some more, Envy.
Hey, you're an imaginary person. I think you got a voice changer. I don't think that's your avatar.
Everybody fucking know, bitch. But now you know. Now you know, nigga.
Envy doesn't give a fuck.
Shout out the pedophile protector. Go on and shout her out. Shout out.
Pause that for a sec. And I do not support Rich Bleezy. Let me just make that statement very clear. I do not support Rich Bleezy. I used to troll Rich Bleezy. There's a difference. I don't support Rich Bleezy.
Well, yeah, well, now, I mean, now I'm a pedo supporter and all kind of extra shit. So I don't know what kind of reaction she's trying to get out of people. Go ahead.
So what would she be if she was over there talking to racists as well on her panel?
That's what I was pointing out. Okay. But yeah, let's go.
Racist white bitch. Keep on shouting her out, nigga. That's why
shout out to NY. Where's your channel?
It's right up your alley, ain't it?
You can listen to someone's voice and tell their ethnicity and age. I've been fooled many times.
Oh,
thinking someone is black.
Christ. Yeah, I know. He's like a commercial break.
And number two, had that much. He's been
sincere. Why don't you just why if I don't like you and you don't like me, you're obsessed. Like I never want to talk to you.
I don't give a fuck.
This is an obsession.
It's an obsession.
You bring me up on your.
That's the best I could do without cussing out a woman. That's the best I could do. I was trying, boy. She was about to be all kinds of stuff.
Well, let me just point out that's what she says to everybody. That as soon as they have a falling out, they become obsessed with her and they're targeting her channel and to take her down and to put her on a smear campaign with a bunch of others.
Like I don't even. I like why?
Can I finish?
That he's been
fed. Why don't you just? Why? If I don't like you and you don't like me, you're obsessed. Like I don't even. I never want to talk to you. I don't get it.
I don't give a fuck.
This is an obsession.
It's an obsession.
You bring me up on your own channel. I don't. You're a ghost.
You're the one that did the lives, did you not? You're the one bringing it up.
Yep.
You're the one.
I might do a few more.
Inferences here and there.
I might do a few more. Let me put your name in the title for tomorrow.
So it must be an
You're just always angry. You're always angry.
That brought it up, Envy.
Absolutely.
The best I can do right now is be sarcastic to try to get myself through this. Let me put your name in the title right now.
You the one taking the dig.
Good work, Envy.
Didn't you do the lives, Envy? So it's an obsession to you, nigga.
Hey,
it's
whatever.
Your obsession.
Hey, I'm obsessed with college football. I'm going to do some lives on there too.
Obsessed?
I'm good.
Are you so upset?
Aren't people typically interested in the commentary that they do?
Yeah, but see, the problem with this is the same thing she's talking shit about or trying to put on other people. She is guilty of doing.
Yep.
Everything that she's saying, 99% of her commentary is about other people and what they got going on their shows or who was there, that is the So just to give you a little backstory how me and Sincere got here was just really quick. She had Lemon and them on her show and Beasley and Landlord was over there, and Landlord has been one of her strongest supporters. I from what I see, and for a long time, she kind of did Landlord dirty to me. The way she did it is never what you do, is how you do it. I never said anything about it because it's not none of my business, but I chose to fall back from her because I just really didn't like it. I never said anything about it, never brought it up. When I had stuff going on my show, I did have Rich Bleezy and Rex and all them over there one time. But the reason why I had Rich Bleezy over there was strictly like Kendra said, it was a troll move I was doing to hit at this boy named Sassy, right? Sassy Lights or whatever. But she went live and started talking about what I had going on my channel, and then I put her contradictions out and put it in her face. Not only that, she's very negative. We can have a cool show. You can be somewhere like Big Rigs or anything.
Yep.
And if you look in the chat, she's very negative. Everything is negative. Everything.
Yeah, I know. It's I don't understand. Wait till you see. Oh my gosh, you saw me accidentally skip ahead, so you saw the intensity. But here we go. She's turning up right now. You know what I'm saying? She's dialing it in. Let's go.
I'm not obsessed. I moved on.
You're super obsessed.
I moved on. Obsessed. You brought it up.
Must be something.
I moved on.
You don't care about the person. There are no concern.
I did my series and moved on.
It's of no consequence, but yeah, you want to do live
here. I don't give a shit.
What you want me to
I don't care what you're saying. What you're saying is irrelevant. You're an avatar.
May I finish?
All right, damn,
we'll talk.
Like,
I don't think you have the criteria to and Tuck from the chat, Sledgehammer and
I don't know because I don't watch Tuck in.
No, I was at.
Was that you, Kendra?
Because Tuck,
this is
whooping on his
reasoning.
On.
Do you really think
that was on Tuck's phone? Their mods are when she hit the panel was the voice. I mean, you know, Tuck's phone when she hit the panel over there when they made her hit the panel. Obviously, they know who their mods are. When she hit the panel, was the voice. I mean, what are we talking about?
So she bears responsibility. What if let's just say, God forbid, I'm not. Your reasoning as far as your
called into a call.
Let me finish. No. Let me finish, please.
Would have
authority of what?
Okay, so
I think you have the much.
Football season comes up.
Yeah. By the way, Rich
Price. I haven't seen Rich Bleezy in so long.
Honestly,
he's lucky he has money.
So. Moral wherewithal, and I don't think you don't like.
I didn't like her. I've already.
What's up with it, Street Scotland? Good to see you.
I'm not going to sit here and regurgitate a story.
Can you repeat what she did to you?
I didn't like her actions to others.
What was the action that she took towards you?
It's all on my channel. I'm not going through
What
that.
Is the action? Why you can't say
sincere? I don't owe you any cancers or
say it?
I'm not talking to you.
Why can't you just
literally
say
you could talk
because
to me for the rest of the night and I won't talk to you.
There is nothing that she's done.
Okay, so from here on out,
did she give you some money?
4,
did she give you some money?
Hey,
2,
did she give you some money
1. Not talking to her.
She gave.
This is just. Did you hear me say it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? I'm not talking to you.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
All right, let's continue.
Let's go.
I want to hear that one more time. That shit's funny.
Too, actually. Go ahead.
All right.
2. Okay, so from here on out,
did she give
5,
you some money?
4,
did she give you
3,
some money?
2, 1. Not talking to her.
She gave me $20. I mean,
this is fucking crazy. This nigga did a countdown.
Oh, was she in your chat?
It said not talking to her.
Did she support your
Absolutely
channel
wild.
Or interact, engage with you in conversations? Like, what did she do to you? I want to know. Like, what did she do?
I'm not on her side. I'm just
notice how I'm respecting my countdown.
I'm just.
I'm gonna
Big
Rig.
She did support Slapadons for a while, and he seems to think that that's not her in those pictures.
If he thinks that's fine,
she edited.
You know what?
Videos.
He thinks that that's fine, but what does he have to do with this conversation now I'm having?
Well, not just him. It's many people. It's many people, Sincere. It's many people.
So the many people, and what now? And what now? Where's the person? Just come with the person. Whoever she is.
Why do you have to come with a person? It's just
yes, you have to do.
The point of it was to prove that wasn't who she said she was.
You have said she was another person.
For what reason?
So where's the person? Why not?
For what reason? It was just to point out lies.
No, Peach, NY's welcome here. That's why that person that came in, I was wondering why they wasn't in blue, because NY is a mod over here, Peach. I don't got a problem with NY.
They're trolling in her face.
But I have seen her over at Sincere's, but I haven't seen her over here. Go ahead.
I mean, being a troll and having a false avatar, that's man, that could be half of the.
Why don't he go ahead and
What's the big deal?
facts? So
I
I'm
hate
saying
having to
Envy, why don't he go ahead and fake docs or fully real docs or whatever the fuck and go.
So we got the fake docs and real docs, right?
Right.
So people have seen me here, like, I don't know how long it's been, 6-7 years. I've never doxed a single individual in my life. I don't give a shit. I don't talk about what happens behind the scenes. I'm just not that guy. Like, my videos are up from years ago. Everybody in here can tell you I don't do that dumb shit, but go ahead.
Go through his whole fucking chat of people, and everybody who have an avatar and everybody who ain't got an avatar, just go into their whole scenario about them.
So now we're attacking my channel again, trying to make people feel uncomfortable for being here. I don't get it. I don't want to talk to her. I did a countdown.
Why does it have to be just NY though?
Making
it fair across the board.
Oh my God, Beasley, shut the fuck
making up some stories to make fun of long.
Saying wanted to, have
he didn't do it because she was a long time. And
anybody rooting on Tuck and D, anytime I've ever seen a situation with Tuck and D, the conversation has always been like, this is some fucked up shit. Now there are certain people who do support them. They
what?
Be over there.
Actually, the only fucked up thing is when he starts hitting on and abusing her. But he doesn't do that every show. He's over there cooking. Sometimes he'll do a trivia contest. And then he's kind of funny because he's into music too. Then they start beating drums.
Hey, what's up with it, Shakima? I've been kind of waiting.
I'm here to disturb your channel, and I'm really getting sick of her saying
that's
that
a fucking lie. You
didn't give her a chance. So Sincere, let her
what
she gotta say.
Sincere, what have I done over here?
You feel a fucking way, Kendra. You feel a fucking way. And
because
why don't you take your ass over there to that pedo? Why don't you go take your ass back over there to your pedo friend and collude with his ass?
Well, Sincere, you need to catch up because I don't support Rich Pleasy.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You've been supporting them. You don't support them now.
I don't.
If you don't support them today, it just recently happened. You've been supporting him.
Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. You guys gotta hold on.
You don't know how.
You gotta hold on.
The rest of you motherfuckers. That's where you roll, Rod. That's where you roll.
Hold on. So look, don't bring Beasley in or nothing. Kendra, Sincere, let her go. Go ahead, Kendra, say what you got to say. I'm going to let you have the floor, and then whoever has to address you can address you afterwards, but I don't want nobody cutting in or nothing. Just let her say what she got to say.
But Big Rigs, I've never come over here and been disrespectful or caused any problems or left any nasty comments in the chat. I've never done that. I come over, I say hello, I enjoy what you're speaking about, I comment on what you're speaking about. I don't even address Sincere, NY, or anybody. They have a fucking lie.
Hold on, Sincere. You got Sincere. I know, but just let her talk. Let her talk, Sincere.
You're a white devil ass.
Sincere, you gotta let her talk, Sincere. I don't. Sincere, you gotta let her talk.
Go on and wave your tail, Rosewood hoe. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kendra.
Okay, Sincere.
To be honest,
I don't come over here for problems. I come over here to support.
Hold on, Beasley. Hold on. I don't want to drop everybody and just let her be up here by herself. I want to hear what she got to say.
They look like they could be like sisters in their avatar.
See, like if you start losing an argument or whatever the case may be, we're starting to pull race and all kind of sensitive stuff into it. This is it. And now remember when she's up there, remember I'm quote unquote too invested. Let's go.
Avatars.
Okay, that's cool. So hold on, mute up. Go ahead, Kendra.
Lie.
I just come over here to support Big Rigs. I don't come over here to cause drama. If I wanted to, Sincere, I would just hit your panel if I had an issue. But you're irrelevant to me.
Can't hit.
I don't.
Bitch, if I'm irrelevant, why the fuck you bitches be in my fucking chat on the troll pages? Why you be watching my show?
You think that I'm not? What other trolls do? I can't
everything that be going down in my fucking channel, bitch. Why are you worried about who over at my channel? If I'm so irrelevant, why the fuck are you there, bitch? You are always
there. I'm not there.
You know
I'm not there.
You tell on yourself. You tell on yourself because you take yourself other places, mentioning what the fuck happened over here on my channel, bitch. So stop lying. Stop lying. No, don't call my name. Don't call my name unless you're gonna tell the fucking truth. Don't call my name unless you're gonna tell the truth, bitch. Tell the fucking truth, Rosewood hoe. Tell the truth, you Rosewood hoe. Tell the truth, you Rosewood hoe. Tell the truth, Rosewood hoe. Do that. Speak from a place of truth, bitch. If you can't, no, you're not. You're lying asshole. You be what?
Shakima.
I'm here. My bad.
All
Phone
right,
rang.
all right. No, you're good. All right. You see, she's turning up for no reason. She's still invested in the story.
To my channel, be all in my fucking
Oh,
channel,
shit.
goddamn fake ass pages. All you bitches be over there, and then you take your ass other places discussing my fucking channel, bitch. And if I'm irrelevant, then get your ass the fuck down. If I'm irrelevant, why don't you get your ass down then? If I'm irrelevant, then get your ass down then. You talking to somebody irrelevant? Fuck you up here. Accountability for fucking what, bitch?
For
what?
things you've done. For things
what
you've
things
done.
Have I done? What things
You're
have I done?
Me of coming in under trouble.
We gotta have a little bit more.
I'm trying to talk calm.
Hold on, Kendra. Hold on. But look, we gotta let each other talk one at a time, or I'm gonna just get their time in, man. Cause
let me say something real quick. I'm not trying to talk over her.
Bullshit.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. If a person's irrelevant, right? I'm irrelevant. That's fine. Fuck it. I'll be that and some other shit. Why even be up here trying to have any kind of conversation with me? Why even fucking care about anybody?
You just mentioned my name.
Why
you just
care?
Mentioned my name.
Why? Because I mentioned all the people who are running together with the fuckery. Period. Are you not part?
Now now you see this is the second time that she's trying to put us as a coalition or some kind of conglomerate, like, and none of us care.
But wait, if I'm just watching this too. I mean, not just watch this, but I'm watching this right now, and she hit the link to attack you, and then when Kendra come up there, now it's a whole different. Okay.
Kendra's not the only one. Trust me. We're moving right along.
Mm-hmm. Part of that camp of people with the fuckery.
Are you not part of the fuckery against me? You, melanated NY, are you not part of that fuckery?
The fuckery towards what? The fuckery towards what? Wait, what did you say?
Every
I did not hear you. I did not hear you, Kendra.
Me.
Kendra.
I said sincere.
What did you say?
I said that every live that you do, I get clips sent to me. I don't watch you. I get clips sent to me because people are trolls.
Every live that I do.
Practically
every fucking live that I do.
I don't know how many lives you do.
I'm talking about Joe Rosewood hoe ass. Every live.
Yes, you do say Rosewood hoe.
Bitch. You was a lying ass bitch.
Yeah,
you're
listen to this Muslim.
Bitch. With your good one
right.
This is what I'm talking about. To goddamn half-breed mythological ass babies. You are fucking racist, hoe. You're
okay. We're gonna do this.
It's crazy how Sincere says racist terms and calls somebody else racist. But let's go.
Racist.
We're gonna do this.
If I want to reach
one
for
at
you,
a time.
I fucking will. I don't have no qualms about it. I don't owe you a fucking thing, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you.
So why do you say my name then? Why do you say my name and speak my name?
God damn it, I'm fresh out
He
of
put her on solo. Did he put her on solo?
Yes, because I want to hear what she got to say, man. Y'all, come on now.
Yeah, but you have to like.
Riggs, I found out I'm fresh out of baby oil. You got any baby oil I can borrow? I'm gonna get half. I give you.
Every time,
Beasley, man. Come on, bro. I'm not trying to kick you.
Sincere.
I don't even want to talk to you.
All serious,
I don't even want to talk to you.
Sincere.
You can stop talking to me right now. I don't even want to fucking talk to you. I don't even want to talk to you, hoe, because I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. You can't play. Bitch, you won't be a victim to me. You'll be a victim to these niggas, but you won't be a victim to me, hoe. You won't be a victim to me, bitch. You will not be a victim to me, Rosewood, hoe. I don't give a fuck about the words that are coming out your mouth. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't care nothing about you, bitch. I care nothing about you, hoe. I care nothing about you. Understand, bitch. I care nothing about you. Can you understand that? Can you understand? I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Can you understand? I don't give a fuck. I can talk about you whenever I want to, bitch. I can talk about you whenever I want to. Hit your live button, talk shit. Do whatever the fuck you gonna do with your good lying ass. With your good lying ass. And come
I thought it was gonna be one at a time and all of that, but clearly, when she's the only one that can overtalk.
Yep. Oh, yeah. She. You'll see. Like this is it
Let
gets.
me finish doing them. Go ahead, bro. I'm
Oh no,
sorry.
no, no, you're good. You're good. No, cut in any time. Like I'm glad that you're here. Making
I
your
appreciate
comments
it.
as well. This is now. Why is she so turned up? This was so simple back when she was talking to me. I was like, I don't want to talk about this lady. I've moved on, and I don't like you, and don't want to talk to you. Right?
Hey,
Why
she
are we?
levitating.
Why are we here?
Yeah.
Up with the
I don't
bitch.
control
Come up
other
with the bitch
trolls.
that's supposed to be NY. Come up with that
Okay,
motherfucker.
look, this
Let
is
that
over.
So this starts the whole. We got to come up with the person. That's the whole point. We don't care.
We don't
We
care.
don't at all. That's not the point.
No, it's not.
This is
motherfucker hit a
over.
paddle.
It's
This is
stupid.
over.
Let's talk
This
to
is
that person,
look.
bitch.
Nah, this is over because y'all look. Sincere, you won't let her talk. When she talks, you go in and you start talking.
I
It's
don't
like
give a
this.
fuck about this bitch, Big Rig.
But you,
I'm
I know,
on
but you
everything.
got. I get that, but you got to let her talk. I mean, she's trying to get her point out, and then
Yeah.
you can get your point out. But when both of y'all are talking like that, we can't hear nothing. If it's gonna be like that, I just rather just kill it. We don't even talk about nothing.
Man,
Fuck it.
can't you wait at least until a titty pops out?
Well,
Oh
let's
my
kill it.
God.
Let's kill it. Because I came up here to talk to MV and ask him a
But
certain
Envy
question.
even dropped. I don't even know where Envy at. Envy, you coming back up here or you done? He
Man.
said I'm gone.
Yeah. Envy had to go roll up. That's what Envy had to go to. Let's go.
Man,
Shout out to Envy.
for real.
Let's go.
So
Sincere,
Envy,
I just want you to know, all honesty, I do not come into your channel
appreciate
or
you,
other
Envy.
people's channels under a different name. I always use my name. That's the type of troll I am. If I'm going to troll under my name. I have 2 accounts, both with the same exact name, Sincere. Whoever else is trolling you and you think it's me, it's not.
Okay,
So
if it
that's
ain't you,
why you're
if
repeatedly saying my
ain't
name.
you,
I haven't bothered
if
with
it
any of
ain't
you.
you, fine, Kendra. But there's a history, right? There's a history. And on top of that, you be colluding with these fucking trolls, and y'all be having your little fucking banter and shit.
Now we do know that she is a conspiracy theorist, right? All right, let's go.
And then you be
So
talking
we're
about
canoodling, and we've got coalitions and conglomerates, and I mean, this sounds like a RICO pretty soon.
these so-called clips that are given to you. Then you're over here and there talking shit and saying shit about me, melanated, and NY. You lumping us
Because you
all
know
the
what?
fuck. You're
Right.
lumping us
And that's
all
what-
the fucking
It's not-
together.
it's not-
You're
it's not-
lumping
And
us
that's what you're
all
doing
the
to
fucking
me.
together.
Why is
We're
it
lu-
okay for you?
I'm not lumping you up with nobody else, bitch. I'm
Yeah,
calling
you
you
are.
a Rosewood hoe, straight up you.
But it's
And you
not.
say the
It's not. It's not. It's
2.0s
not
and this
really
and
like
that.
that. None of these people
Bitch,
trust each
2.0
other.
is directly towards Lady Law and fucking Buddy Lee. You bitches took
Oh
on
my
that
God.
goddamn gauntlet.
You
You
always talk
niggas took
about
on
a
that fucking
bandwagon
shit.
and
Y'all
everybody's
took
out to
on
get you
that
and take
fucking
your
shit and took
channel
it
down.
you took
Nobody
it
is doing
personal.
that.
You took it personal,
No,
bitch.
you are.
It had nothing to
You
do
are
with you,
Sincere.
Rosewood hoe. It had nothing to
Sincere,
do
you
with you,
are.
Rosewood. Or NY by any chance?
When tonight?
Yes, Vibrant. I'm talking to Vibrant.
Oh,
Damn.
Hold on, let's
When
see what
tonight?
happens
Can
here.
I ask you a question, Riggs? Or let me ask
yes.
Vibrant this. Can I ask you a question, Riggs? Or let me ask
Yes.
Vibrant this. Did anybody snipe a NY? Did anybody snipe a NY by any chance?
When tonight?
Yes, Vibrant. I'm talking to Vibrant.
Oh,
Damn.
Here, let me drop this link. I'm gonna pin the link in case let's see. I think something's going on with the phone or whatever. I'm gonna pin the link for hold on. We're gonna continue in just a second. Let me pin this link real quick so that she can get up here whenever she wants. Let's see here. Hold up. Oh, there she is. Okay. Shakima.
Yeah, my bad.
All right. No, you're good. Let's go.
The one that you were insisting wasn't really on.
So now she's talking about she's trying to find out if an NY account got blocked. Okay. So this is leading into having to create a third account. You getting it so far?
Okay.
No, right. Okay. So we had the original NY account that's, that went AWOL, a rogue, or whatever you want to call it. So we got an NY account that she's asking about got sniped. The new one, the second one that was typing. So we're about to create an account here in a minute. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to go back about 3 seconds so we can see what's going on here. All right, here we go.
Yes.
When tonight?
Yes, Vibrant. I'm talking to Vibrant.
Oh.
Damn.
The one that you were insisting wasn't really NY, that really was?
I don't know if Vibrant's in the chat right now. Sincere, you know, she be like running everywhere. What's up with it? Be easy. You got something to say though, bro? You been up here on the panel, man. Can
By the way, if she's screaming the whole time, why is she so quiet right now?
you chime in on something? You feel me?
You say be easy or Beasley?
Be easy.
It's easy to make a mistake.
What's up with outside?
What's up,
What it do?
Beezy?
Beasley.
Start stuttering, bro, man.
To say
Well, then straighten it out.
over. Hey,
You know
This
what
is
it
some
man,
weak ass shit.
Get a single file.
Yep.
How you doing? Y'all available to you?
Active.
Or was they show?
You would have thought this was sincere.
Something sincere. Let me ask. I know, but let me ask a quick question though.
Place, bitch.
You don't even know what
Stay in
the
your
fuck we
fucking
talking
place,
about.
Miss Evans.
You do
Well,
not
Miss
know
Evans, stay
what
in your
we're
fucking
talking
place.
about,
It's no
and you're
control.
interjecting
Stay in
your
your
ass
place.
into the
Stay in
conversation.
your place, Miss
Do you know
Evans.
what we're
Stay
talking
in your
about?
place.
Do
If you're
you
sorry,
know
you'll
what
sit
we're
in your
talking about,
place,
bitch?
Miss Evans.
Do you know what we're
Listen
talking
to
about?
this shit.
Yes,
Do
I
you,
do.
what? So what are we
Yeah,
talking
I do.
about? What are we
Yes, I
talking
do.
about? What are we
Everybody's
talking about?
always out to get
What
sincere. It's
are
a
we talking
bandwagon of
about?
fucking
Yo.
two bald split tail hoes and bitches.
Right.
Yeah,
Posted
bitch.
in
You
your
don't even
fucking
know what we're talking
1969
about. You don't
transistor
know
radio
what we're talking.
See,
Yeah, Shakima. Yeah. Mhm.
see, I'm about to say some shit. Yo, oh boy, let her do whatever the hell she want. And then tried to say one at a time, but then wouldn't nobody talking but her.
He was trying, as I said, like she's
Trying
the
is too
homie.
close to failing.
He was trying.
Trying
Let's
would
go.
be putting somebody down and letting the other person talk and then bringing them back up. Trying would be, hey, can you please respect my panel and let everybody talk, even if y'all got disagreements. Trying is too close to failing. I don't even use that word. But that's me.
Talk
Go
about.
ahead, bro.
Yeah, no problem, Shakima.
Shut the fuck up, Sincere. We're
Wrong,
sick of hearing it. Sick of hearing it. It's the same fucking repetitive bullshit.
You're wrong,
No,
bitch.
I'm right. And that's
You
what
know
bothers
you're wrong,
you.
bitch.
I'm right.
Big Rig and Be Easy. Is she right about what she's talking about right now?
I don't know what she's talking about, but let me ask you a question.
Yeah, of course you don't, because she was in our business and she didn't know what the fuck she was talking about.
Okay, let me ask you a question
my
though.
life and what happened
Because
in my life.
because I don't really know your guys' beef, right? Sincere.
No, I'm talking
But-
about.
but
We were talking about
I-
my life and what
No,
happened
I
in
know,
my
but
life.
I'm just saying right now. I'm just kind of putting everything in like all in a
Fucking
box, right?
nutbag.
So
You're
like,
a nutbag, bitch.
That
And
was
you're a
funny as
fucking
hell.
man. Didn't you tell everybody that you was a fucking
Wildin',
man?
bro.
Didn't you tell all the motherfuckers in the world that you were a fucking man, bitch? You a two-ball, bitch.
How is NY
No, I did not ever
Peach?
told
Nobody
you
blocked
did.
her. I don't have
Yes,
no
you
mods in
did.
here
You
blocking
white ass
nobody.
over there, and that's why they've been calling you Ken. That's why they've been calling you Ken all this time, bitch, because you told everybody you was a man.
I play with it.
Oh, okay, Shakima. Let's go. Right? Let's go.
Remember
And
that?
Vibrant would have seen if she was blocked. Ain't nobody
She got
blocked.
them balls in her
Don't you
purse.
remember that,
Sincere.
bitch? When you told everybody you was a man.
That is
said that
why.
New York was blocked.
Sincere.
Yeah, fuck you. I don't give a fuck what
Sincere.
you're talking about. I
What
don't
I'm
care
saying
what
to you
you're
is
talking about.
You take
Again, I
control.
don't care about what
You
you're
take
talking
what
about.
trolls say.
Again,
You
you take
take what trolls say
what
and take them
trolls
as
say.
facts.
Oh, don't you take what trolls say? Don't you do
You
some
take
fuck
what
shit?
trolls say
No,
and take
don't
them
you
as
take what
facts.
trolls
That's
say?
why your
Don't you
channel
make
is
Oh,
up
she
shit?
was
your
blocked,
fucking
Vibrant?
troll
Don't
Who
you
sincere.
take
blocked
what
her?
trolls say?
Yeah.
Don't you make
That's
up
why
shit?
your channel
Don't you
is
go
as dry as
around
your
and
fucking
troll,
throat
bitch?
because you
I see
take
this
fucking
shit way
trolls
different.
fucking things that they say and take them as
That's
facts.
that's
and
why
spread
what,
them as
bitch?
facts.
That's why what,
I
bitch?
never once told
That's
anybody
why
I was a
what,
fucking
bitch?
man. you
That's
stupid
why
bitch.
what,
That
bitch?
might have
That's why
blocked
what?
New York.
Repeat yourself. That's
Oh,
why
I
what,
guess
bitch?
Peach did it on accident, I guess is what she's saying. I
That's
don't know.
why what, bitch?
Okay, so
You should
look,
know,
let me ask
you should
I said
know
that's
anything.
why your
You should know
channel is as
nothing.
dry as
You
your
should
Hey,
know
don't y'all want to drink some
nothing
water or
about
something?
my
This is
channel. You
crazy.
should know
You never
nothing
take
about it, right?
accountability for anything.
You
Anybody
should know
that's ever
accountability for
followed me,
fucking
Oh,
what,
shoot,
bitch?
wrong
So
channel.
basically,
Accountability for what?
basically, in a situation like this, if she doesn't say anything relevant, I'll skip forward. Just know she's screaming. Okay.
Nah, I hear the
Anybody who is
crap.
ever
For
fucking
what?
How would you say, Shakima? Shakima, what'd you say? I don't.
you or ever had a falling out with, all of a sudden there is a big friggin' gang of fucking split tail, two ball bitches
Because
coming
you are
after
a
you in
gang
your
of split
channel. You're
tails.
fucking
You're a gang of
paranoid.
split
You're
tails and two
paranoid.
ball bitches. A gang of
What's
y'all.
up, Lady
Like you
Snoop?
running packs and shit. That's what you fucking do, bitch. That's what you
Okay.
bitches
Why don't you
do.
talk, ladies?
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what the
Well,
fuck
no,
you
what
hoes
you do
do.
is
I
you
thought it was a
speak in-
troll
no,
page.
what
So
It's
you
let's
do
okay,
talk about
Peach.
what
It's
the
wrong.
fuck
okay.
you bitches
Sincere,
did. Let's
you're
talk
a
about
coward.
that
You're a
shit. Let's
coward,
talk
Sincere.
about
What
What's
you
up,
jumping
do
on
talent?
is you're
Oh,
bandwagons
now you
though.
dropped
Let's
down. I
talk
tell it.
about
You see?
that shit. Let's talk about jumping on bandwagons, bitch. Let's talk about that
Oh
type of shit.
shit.
How you
everybody's
threw yourself
always
into
out
a
to get
situation
you.
that had nothing to do with you. I'm talking about these 2.0
You just brought
2.0
Hey,
hoes.
I'll be here for 3 hours.
Jumping
I
in
ain't
the shit,
tripping
bitch.
tonight, to be
You
honest
didn't have
with
shit
you.
to do with it. You
Y'all
jumped your ass on a
wildin' though.
bandwagon, didn't
Sincere.
you, hoe? You
I
jumped your
got
ass
time
on a
tonight, but y'all
bandwagon, bitch. So we're not gonna play
tripping.
them
That's why
games,
you just
Karen.
died.
We're not gonna play them
Listen.
games, Karen. We ain't gonna act like, you know,
Sincere.
the shit I'm talking about is nothing, and everything you saying is lily
You
white and
don't
right.
take accountability for your actions. That's
Accountability
why
for
you fall out
fucking
with
what,
people.
bitch? Accountability
you
for what?
do
What have I done?
For things you
shit.
do and
What
say.
have
You
I
define.
done?
Hey, I got a
What
cash
have
app.
I
I
done?
appreciate
Snoop
that,
and Tina
y'all. I
got
appreciate
What
that.
have I done? Name
I'm
it.
trying to tell you if you shut up.
Go
and-
ahead.
Okay, let her tell you. Let her tell you,
Go ahead,
Sincere.
ho.
Ray Triggs and this motherfucker laughing. Okay, let
The
her tell you,
latest thing,
Sincere.
Sincere, telling her to freaking unstop and all this other stupid shit.
How would you
she
know
was
about
actually
that?
sticking up for
How
you.
would you
She was sticking
know?
up for you.
How would you know about that though?
Because
Karen?
I'm part of a troll
How
gang and I
would
get
you
sent
know
clips.
about
What don't
that
you understand
Rosewood
about
hoe who
that?
don't be in my life and don't know what the fuck is going on in my channel? What is that?
Because
What is
there
me
are people
saying?
out there that are
What is me
trolls
saying
that
whatever
like the
I have to say to
excitement.
Snoop? What is me saying what I have to say to Snoop got to do with you, bitch?
Because I'm
God
What
talking
is
about
So we're
anything
gonna
I
people who are
got
skip
going
coming
on with
after you
to.
Snoop?
and
What is
blaming people
anything
for
I
things that
got
they
going
haven't.
on?
Okay, so we're gonna skip right to when the next person comes up. I believe with Lady Snoop, landlord, I believe comes up as well. They're just screaming, and what they're saying at this point is mute. So we're gonna go forward here. She's just yelling.
Fucking
We know
business.
that.
You an
Shit.
example
Do
you
shit.
Another one.
for being a troll in her chat when I'm not.
Then I'm supposed to go by the word of you saying that I only got 2 channels and it's both Kendra, bitch. You sitting up here talking to trolls. Every time I'm somewhere else, you with the same motherfuckers. Y'all all come together and all of y'all talking shit and fucking with me in other channels.
That's what you
In
say.
other
That's what you
fucking
say. But you
channels,
fail
bitch.
to realize that
You're
this is
trying
a
to tell
small
me you
space
ain't
of
never been in
community.
my
Shakima.
fucking
Oh, okay,
life
Yeah, I
yeah,
had
you're
to
and
good.
change
under a
the
troll
devices.
Stop.
page
My
and I'm
phone keep
supposed to
You're
believe it,
good.
Stop.
bitch? I'm
No,
supposed
I
to believe
remember
that
being
shit,
in your
hoe,
life
because
many
you
times when
said
we
it.
got along just
Because
fine
you
till I
said
had a
it,
falling
Kendra,
out with
right?
NY.
Because
I
you
I
remember
don't
said
being in
it,
know,
your life.
lady.
Kendra.
You said what you had to say,
I'm just
right?
All
going
right,
to
let's,
Y'all,
next
hold
caller.
on. I just want to make sure that you was able to get off what you had to say. Sincere, did you get off what you needed to say?
Oh, this is
Because
what I
if
have to say. This is
go
what I
ahead.
have to say. They're coming with all this conjecture. They're talking about when NY
No, we're
supposedly
not.
hit Slapper's panel and she had like a voice thingy or whatever the case may be, right? So I'm saying, if you guys never heard her in truth, but even if you thought you heard her in truth, where's the person who has a different voice and has a different look and is actually this person? They should be producing a person, right?
So now we're going back to producing a person that doesn't exist. But go ahead.
Right.
That looks just like NY, who says they're NY, or a person who looks like somebody else and is using the same photos as NY. They should be able to prove it that way.
All right.
All you have to do is come with that.
Right.
So I don't have
So now energy. So first it was me, then it was Kendra. Now landlord's about to have some good times with her. Jesus.
There's only
like
come on, man.
for the virtual jumping.
What's
You
up
know
with
what
it?
I'm saying?
Sincere. I'm listening to what you said, Sincere. You gonna show yourself?
Why do I have to? You tell me why, landlord, do I have to?
The shit that you talking right now,
But why
you know,
do
it sounds
I
like
have
you
to?
need to show because
I don't
you
have to
talking
reveal
on other
myself.
shit.
I don't have to ever show you niggas myself.
Exactly.
Ever. I don't
Right,
give
So
a
why you
fuck.
telling that somebody else
I'm not
about
here
that?
trying to fuck none of you niggas. I ain't trying to
Pause.
be in your
Pause.
Why
fucking
are you trying to
faces.
It
fuck
has
you?
nothing to
I
do
ain't
with.
trying to do
Wait.
good, nigga.
Wasn't
Ooh.
that right? Wasn't that a stretch?
Why would you even think about trying to fuck anybody or have sex with anybody if that's not even a topic or discussion? Where your mind at? Why?
Right.
Where did that come from? That's when nobody talking about none of that. So is that what you really mad at? Ain't nobody trying to pop at you?
We're gonna go back 2
Oh,
seconds.
okay.
I gotta
Oh,
make
okay.
sure
Go
she
ahead.
said that right.
And then you said it to landlord. What's going on? What's really going on?
Jesus Christ, let's go.
I don't give
So
a
why you
fuck.
coming at somebody else
I'm not
about
here
that?
trying to fuck none of you niggas. I ain't trying to be in
Nigga,
your
I
fucking
ain't trying to
faces.
fuck you.
I ain't trying to do
Look,
good. Nigga.
Come on,
Why
calm
you
down,
worried
baby.
about me
Calm down,
then?
baby.
Why
Calm
are you
down, baby.
worried
Calm
Okay,
about
so
me
look,
then?
hold
Why
on.
are you worried
Going off
about
your
me
word.
Hold
then?
on, hold on,
I'm
hold
just
on,
going
hold
off
on,
your
hold on.
See
word.
what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Why are you worried about
Hold on,
me
sincere,
then?
Calm down,
I
sincere.
baby.
tell you
Calm
all
down,
the fucking
baby.
time. I'm old as
Calm down,
fuck and I
baby.
got worms
I'm
coming
a
out my
2.0.
eyeballs. Now,
Am I
there's
a
a very
2.0,
good
baby?
picture right there.
I'm a
That's
Hold
a
on,
very
2.0.
sincere.
good picture of me right
And
there.
landlord, hold
I'm
on.
old as fuck.
Cartoon.
My
A
skin is getting
Cartoon.
brown,
I'm
and I
gonna
You got
got
that
start
worms
shit on me,
dropping
coming
nigga.
out
y'all.
my
I'm gonna start
eyes.
Fighting my
dropping
shit.
y'all, man.
That is it
Y'all
right
not
there.
listening. Hold on. Okay, so what we ain't gonna do? Hey, I appreciate that shit, Shakim. We gotta redirect, y'all. But look, this is what we ain't gonna do. We ain't gonna just have a gang of just all this back and forth type bullshit. I'm not on that right now. Like, I wanted
Stop.
Kendra to
Pause
get
it,
off what
Rick.
she had to
Hold
say.
on. I
Pause it.
just want to.
Oh,
I
hell
appreciate
no.
her letting you having
Okay.
me up and speak my
Rick,
make my
Rick,
point.
Yeah, I just
Sincere,
wanted
you
to
know the
make sure
truth.
you
Rick,
See,
you say
Sincere,
this
you
is
know
what
the
I'm
truth, and
saying.
that's why you're so mad.
hold on.
You can't tell me how I
Hold on,
feel.
sincere.
The only reason why you over
Sincere,
here
hold
saying
on.
something to me is because you mad
She
because
came at
Lemon
me.
was on
She
my
came at me
panel.
wrong.
You
Hold
mad
on.
She
because
came at me
Lemon was
wrong.
on my panel. That's the only
Sincere,
reason
hold
why
on.
you
And
have something
landlord,
to
hold on.
say.
So she's the
Hold
only
on
one
one
that can
second. Beasley, what
overtalk.
was you saying?
That is the only.
Oh boy.
She's the
Check.
only one. So when landlord get on there and he ain't even loud as she is, he stops and be like, wait a minute, we not going, man, your friend is weird, but go ahead.
The
What was you
only
saying,
reason
Beasley?
why you have an issue with me,
That's what I'm
landlord.
talking about.
He was trying. I mean, hey, he's been doing this for what, a few months or whatever. He was trying. All right, let's go.
That's what
No,
I'm
he
talking
wasn't.
about.
40
It's
minutes.
bullshit.
But now you're gonna go ahead and say we're not gonna have no loud back and forth.
Because it's 40 minutes, bro. Like, I mean, how much more do I gotta go?
I'm just making jokes. I'm not uptight.
She trying to get hollered at by somebody. That's all.
I'm not
Mhm.
trying to fuck
Yeah,
none of you
it's
niggas
crazy.
either.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Beasley,
I don't
shut
give a fuck.
up.
I have never
God
made no
damn.
advances on these people. I ain't never tried to come at
This the most
nobody.
poodleest
I'm
shit I
just
ever
Hey,
seen
saying
in my
how
hey,
I
life.
shut the
fucking do.
fuck up,
I don't
sincere.
have to
Shut
present
the
nothing.
fuck.
What'd you say,
This the
Shakim?
most poodleest shit I ever seen in my life. Like,
Yeah,
she's the only one doing all the fucking all the talking.
no, you're
She's the
good. I
one,
mean, yeah, go ahead.
she's the one running that whole panel. But soon as somebody has something to say back, is hey, what a okay, I understand. Old boy rock with her. Maybe it's a look. All Cali ain't Cali because I would never hang or mess with any of these. No, you know what I'm saying? But me, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I see what's going on, and I understand people like who they like. Heck, everybody know me and Jeff is cool, but he gonna call me out on my stuff, and I'ma definitely call him out on his. I can't be a fake friend and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? But oh boy, I'm gonna just tell you, I don't know if you're in the chat or not. Honestly, you let Sincere run your stuff. You allowed her to just overrun you. And that's cool if you like her and you rock with her, but it make you look a type of way. I don't care if you've been doing it for 2 months. It make you look a type of way. And the more people, it seemed like you was just trying to deflect and be like, what's up in the chat, whatever's going on in your chat. But real talk, bro, she was over talking everybody on that panel from Envy to Kendra to Landlord, and nobody stopped her at all. Hey, calm down, let them talk. Respect. She didn't even respect him.
No, she didn't respect anybody, really.
Nobody.
Nothing other than what the fuck
Shut the
I
fuck up.
Oh, it
present.
gets worse.
I'm not trying to do nothing
present
but
what
bring my
you think
fucking
is right.
content.
And you
So
fucked
don't
up.
worry
You
about
are a
it.
fucked up person too, though. You don't
Don't worry
understand that.
That's
about
why
it
that's
though,
my
You're
landlord.
a
homie
fucked up
right
person,
there.
though.
Okay,
You're a
I'll be a
fucked up
fucked up
person.
person. I'm a fucked
Okay,
up
so
person
let's
because
understand
I
that.
Lemon
have
came
a
to
Let's
my
I have
panel.
a
understand
Snoop,
that.
I'm a
reputation
you
for
want
fucked
dropping
up
this?
people real
Oh
person
no,
fast.
because
do it right
Lemon
now,
came to
cause
my
I'm not gonna
fucking
this
argue.
shit.
I'm
panel
not gonna
I'm
and you
tired of this
felt the
back and
fucking
forth
way
So
type
about
shit. You
landlord,
got
it
some good
because
she
you
valid
doesn't
felt
know
like
questions.
it
Come
why
was
on
she's
the
up.
arguing
only
with
word you
landlord.
wanted to get out.
Man,
So you was
listen.
having a back and forth with the nigga. Now I'm a fucked up person. I'll be
Listen.
that.
hey man,
I
I
will be
would,
it.
I would sit here
What
and
it do,
say
Dr. Soapy?
Hell no.
firsthand, I feel like all this California motherfuckers is supposed to get along.
And that's
But
where you go wrong at, landlord. I told you about that.
You a fucked up
because
ass.
I
Well,
didn't
you
let you
did
have a
say
guy.
that.
Because I told you to please let me hear what Lemon was saying.
All these niggas
have
ain't
Because
nothing
nuts,
to
bro.
do with
I asked you to please let me hear the.
All this Cali shit ain't Cali. I don't give a damn if they from the Bay Area, because I don't give a fuck. I'm in here in Oakland. Landlord in here in Oakland. We don't move like the San Jose niggas. We don't move like no Vallejo or Richmond niggas. They weird anyway to me. So I wouldn't even, like, for me, you know what I'm saying? When it come to that Cali stuff, that's what landlord was wrong at. Fuck that. But go ahead. I'm serious. I'm
You're
Words that were
good.
coming out of Lemon's mouth on my panel because I asked him a question.
Shakim, I figured you'd enjoy this review.
Hell nah.
And I wanted the answer.
They don't fuck with
And you
me.
couldn't give me the respect on my panel to get the answer for the question I was asking them.
You still want to hold on to that, and nigga,
I'm not holding on to nothing, nigga. That's how it started, nigga. That's how it fucking started between me and you. That is the inception. That is the root.
All right.
That is the inception. That is the root. Because of me, what did I do to you, landlord? What did I do to you, landlord?
I wish I could answer that.
Oh, go ahead.
Right.
You never want to fuck anybody.
Right.
What about hold somebody's hand and kiss?
None of that shit. Stop it now. Stop playing, Beasley. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, what did I do to this nigga for real?
Nigga, I'm telling you straight up, man, nigga, you was faulty as fuck with that.
You are mean in a mother.
You are a
I was
faulty ass bitch.
faulty.
I'm not mad.
I was faulty.
I'm not calling
I
you.
was
I'm not calling you a
faulty
bitch like
because
that. But you a
somebody
faulty
came
bitch.
to my panel and I asked them a question, and I asked you to please let me get the answer, and I put you in the back for a second. Then I brought you back up. That was faulty.
This is the shit that she did me on the other panel, and now she on your shit, Riggs, doing the same exact shit.
What am I doing though?
That she fuck with, nigga. Shut the fuck up. That's what you doing.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
You don't know how to shut the fuck up.
What the fuck did I do to you, ho?
Okay.
What the fuck did I do to you, you two-ball bitch? Not a fucking thing, nigga. You was mad because I would not talk to you over at Shakima's. Wasn't that it?
That is not the case. Pause. Hell no. You're lying, bitch. That is not what happened. What happened was he told you after you did him dirty, after which I fell back from you. I ain't saying nothing about it. After you did him dirty and y'all had the conversation a second time, he stood by his word. He said, hey, I just still feel like you did me dirty and I don't like it. Now, when he came to my shit, you dropped down and he mentioned something about it, but nobody never wanted you to come over there and talk about it because you're negative anyway. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got you. Here, let's hear her say that. All right, and then we'll continue.
I would not talk to you over at Shakima's. Wasn't that it? Wasn't that it? Because you took your ass over there and you want to have a conversation with me over there, but you kicked the shit off on my fucking panel, bitch. That's what you fucking did. And you were mad because I was trying to talk to Lemon. I was having a conversation on my panel and you wanted to control my panel. You wanted to control my panel and you wanted to control me. And you did not want to fucking.
Isn't it crazy how she says that people wanted to control her panel and control her?
And she's doing the controlling.
She needs a mirror is what she needs. But anyway, let's go.
Yeah, I'm back. Like 5 seconds. And that's how it got kicked off. Because you didn't want to be quiet when I was asking this man a question.
That's fine. No, that's fine. Hey, you called me all these bitches because you wouldn't do it in my face. You don't nigga who called me
a whole bunch of names. Did you not call me names?
Hold on.
Did you not call me names?
I have not disrespected you tonight.
Did you not call me names? But you probably are the type of nigga that will run up on a bitch.
All right, so if we have a mute argument, I'll go past it. But landlord saying I'm not disrespecting. He's trying to get out of this. He's trying to get out of this conversation.
Listen to it.
What was the point of you hitting the link? You niggas
like
who's next, nigga?
Well, Easy said he out of here. Shout out to B.
Now, at this point, basically, I was in the chat saying, hey, she is clearing the panel. Like single-handedly. I left, Be Easy left. I'm like, she is clearing the panel, bro. Like she's a content creator. She gets it.
Easy.
Believe
That's
me.
Well,
exactly what I'm saying. She running the show.
hmm.
I'm ready.
I'm
Hold
not
on.
mad.
It's my turn. But let me tell you something. I don't want to fight with you. I want to spend the night with you. You know? Could you, what?
Beasley,
I want to spend the
check
night
this
with a
out.
cartoon.
Beasley,
I
you
don't
were
spend
there
the
that
night with
night, right?
my
cartoons.
heart.
Beasley,
I
you
will
were
spend the night
there.
with
You were
cartoons,
there that
Beasley.
night.
But this
Let
bitch,
me
I
let me ask you
right
this
remember.
question.
here is sitting here
Beasley, let me ask you
saying
this
shit,
question. Can I
and
I
ask
just
she's
want
Beasley
doing
a
the
to.
question,
same
I just
shit
please?
want to
I
share
tonight.
don't
the
know,
love with
Can
Bobby.
you
I
It's a
and
little
ask
honey.
Beasley
dangerous
a
up here right
Same
question,
shit
now.
please?
tonight.
Can I
She
ask
doing the
Beasley a
same
It's
shit
question, please?
dangerous up
tonight.
here,
Ask me a
Bobby.
Can
question.
I ask Beasley
This
a
bitch is
question,
doing the
please?
same
I
question,
don't give
bitch.
a fuck
Put your
what
hand
you
up
Hey,
first.
niggas
man,
think about
Put
me.
your
I
hand up
don't
first, bitch.
care.
fuck
Put
you
your
too.
I
hand up
don't
first, bitch.
care.
Me and
I'm
you
trying to
against the
get down to
world.
the inception of the shit. Beasley, was me
Yes.
and landlord not
Put your
cool?
hand up first,
Were
bitch.
we not cool? I was trying y'all
History
both
lesson.
because that's when
But
you
Drop
no,
me
understand.
I
That's
in,
when
man.
you
It don't
got
matter,
mad.
bitch.
That's when you got to
sincere.
call what
That's
cousin?
what
Which
you
one?
do. That's
Which
what you
one?
do. Call
Which
your
one,
cousin
niggas?
tonight, bitch.
Which
Call your
one?
cousin tonight,
He
bitch.
was waiting
And
for
Call
come
that
out
which
shit
to
to
one?
stop,
five,
man.
bitch.
This
Call
shit
which
is
one?
crazy.
Call which one? It's
Call
a
your cousin,
number of them.
whichever one.
It's a
Whichever
number
one.
of them.
Whichever
I
one
got
that you think
brothers.
of your
You
I
are
got
mind and
crazy.
shit.
cousins.
Call
I
your
got
cousins up here. Call
sisters.
your cousins
I
out,
got
bitch.
male cousins. I got female cousins.
What's up,
Which
Don
one?
Play? What it
Hey,
do,
Which
man?
I
one,
still
nigga?
fuck with
Isn't it crazy at this point, Shakima, that she just wants to yell? It doesn't matter what she says.
She
Like
just
she could
yelling
say that. Yeah,
repeatedly the same lines.
I was typing in the chat. I said, if somebody says that the sky's light blue, she'll say it's dark blue. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real. For
I
at
said,
this
let me
point.
camp up to make sure that the grass is green. You know, not
At this point. She
yeah. She's
no
making
way.
sure that she's dominating right now. We
She's
get it.
definitely
with you,
dominating. She's
sister.
been dominating this whole channel. This is Sincere 2.0 channel. But go ahead.
Shout out
I
Which
to
still
me
one?
fuck
for
with
the
you,
Tell
sister.
me
visuals. You
which one you
know it,
want me
my
to call.
nigga.
Sister, I
You
still
have,
fuck
Tell me
with you,
which
but
one you
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 want me to call.
full of shit.
you have
Hey,
a
Tell
you
me
have a
which
nice
one
hey,
you
bitch.
want me
you
to
have a
call, nigga.
So we know she's screaming. Her and landlord had their little thing. I don't want to hear Beasley ever.
She
Oh,
going
here
So
you go.
Beasley
brother
would let her
hating
good.
ass.
no bad luck, and I'm not trying to
okay,
have no bad luck.
so as I was trying to say at this point, like we're continuing to clear the panel, even though I mean landlord was like, I can't. Okay, but you know Beasley's gonna hang out. Never mind. All right, let's go.
So,
I show
Here we go.
we.
Comes again, and he plans to come some more. He comes again, and then these niggas, it gets word to me that these niggas is over here talking about my cousin showed up to fucking have a thing with them. He don't even know these niggas. He don't give a fuck about these internet bitch ass niggas.
This here crazy.
You mad because my cousin was kicking the boo boo with me on my fucking live, and we were talking about everything underneath the sun except for your fucking asses because he don't know you. So now it's, oh, go get your cousin. Well, which one? Because there's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them.
I hear
Which
paranoia,
one?
fear, and
Yep.
hurt feelings. And it sounds
Yep.
like an emotion for landlord. Cause you sure is giving him a lot of female feeling energy. But go ahead.
Uh,
What up,
do you hear?
landlord?
You hear a bunch of like the little like paranoias and the
Mm-hmm.
like these people are canoodling
Yep.
and conspiracy and
Conspiracies after conspiracies. But this is yeah, I do. We on the same page
now,
here.
yeah, now remember we were talking about motorcycles in jail.
Yeah, that's what I was just going. But remember, the whole topic was none of this until she came in there. But go
Look at the
ahead.
topic. Look at the topic. P. Diddy, Tory Lanez, PQ.
Thank you. And then here we go with NY.
And we know for
But I'm the one obsessed with NY. But let's go.
Let's
a
go.
fact, me and landlord did not have an issue until that night when Lemon came over. And look, I should release that live.
So y'all not gonna get past that then, huh?
Man,
I mean, I remember that night.
He keep on saying history don't matter, but it does matter because that's the inception of when you decided you felt the way about me. That's the inception of when I'm this, that, another. And my thing is, okay, if you guys don't like me, that's fine, but stop looking for me. Like I'm
What?
up here.
What? Oh, lady, it's not even about you. It's not even about you.
Right.
It's not even who talking about you. You included yourself in this, lady.
Right.
Cartoon Network.
I-
You put yourself
Here,
in this.
have
Go ahead.
yeah, right. Nobody was looking for her. We're not on her channel.
Not at all. Even when we popped NY, it was for NY. It wasn't for you.
Let's
You got
go.
all,
Now
wait
with
a minute, I
Envy,
got a question too. I mean, I
Oh
have
yeah,
a
go
lot of
ahead. No,
questions.
you got it.
Mind you guys, I can't see the chat, but mind you, people in the chat and Envy, bro. I know you peeping this. The whole time y'all doing this, the troll was in the chat.
Yes.
She never was on the panel. Never helped her. Never said any. Y'all, this is weird. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So yeah. She's typing. She's antagonizing. I finally had to type. I'm like, will you get her? I was typing and she was, oh, dummy. And like she was going ham on me down there. But let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Envy, then here come Karen Rosewood, bitch. Then here come landlord ass. Like, come on now. Envy,
Like,
but stop looking for me.
okay, so listen to exactly what she says. Okay, here come Envy. Here come landlord. Here come Envy was up there.
Already there.
Like I was there, not here come Envy. Like everybody knows I'm not a panel person. I always make sure I'm at big rigs. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? No. But what do you mean here come Envy? Envy was doing just fine. Okay, let's go. Hold on.
Like I'm up here having it out with Envy. Then here come Karen Rosewood, bitch. Then here come landlord ass. Like, come on now. But I'm so insignificant, of no concern.
I don't really dislike you, but you don't like me.
You. It's a
It's
thing.
a two-way street.
But what I'm saying is that if I'm
You were
just
not-
asking
you were not-
all I'm saying is that if I'm having a panel or I'm trying to get to something, let me just get to what I'm trying to get to.
Man, you're right. That's why I'm not going to interrupt with your thing. You actually like to listen.
But they've been
Beasley.
okay. Now I don't even know what it is. No, it's not a misunderstanding. Because my thing is this: how hard is
I think you're misunderstood.
Check this out. Answer the question so I can hear what they're saying.
Right.
That's all it was. And then it became a big old thing. Then he took his ass over to Shakima's, was over there. He wanted to talk over there. And I'm like, why? No, I don't want to hit the link because I had asked her to drop the link or asked her was she going to drop the link prior to that. And she was like, no, like, I don't want, whatever.
Damn, Shakima. Now you're there, but you're not there.
I mean, I'm confused about that part, but I don't even give a fuck because I know she's a liar. But go ahead.
Right. I want to hear that one more time. Hold on. Let's see.
Yeah,
Shakima did what? Let's go.
Let's go.
So now she's calling for, people that are minding their own business, but let's go.
Took his ass over to Shakima's, was over this person answered the question so I could hear what they're saying.
Right.
That's all it was. And then it became a big old thing. Then he took his ass over to Shakima's, was over there. He wanted to talk over there. And I'm like, why? No, I don't want to hit the link because I had asked her to drop the link or asked her was she going to drop the link prior to that. And she was like, no, like, I don't want, whatever snotty thing she said about dropping the link. She was not going to do it. Then when can I finish?
Okay, female Vic. I'm a player, baby. I thought you knew. Female Vic, history lessons. You talk about shit too long, bitch. Stop that shit.
I'm
a player, baby.
And you
not Vic. Damn, Vic. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
I know.
You talking about shit too long, bitch.
Shout out to Vic, man.
I'm from a long line of.
Wait, hold on. I think I got something for Vic. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. This is how long. Hold on.
The female Vic.
The female Vic. Look. Hold on. Damn it. I think I took down the overlay. Hold on. All right. I took it down. All right. Okay. So let's continue. Let's go.
Damn. The fucking bitches. How about that?
I'm a player, baby. I thought
you knew. Generational bitch.
You knew.
How about that?
You knew I'm a player. You know I'm a player.
See what I'm talking about? It's bullshit.
I'm back on YouTube. I'm back on you, cartoon.
It's bullshit.
I'm back on you, cartoon. I'm back on you too, cartoon. I'm a player, baby. I thought you knew.
That's how long Vic talks. Vic was on live. Vic was on live talking so damn much. That's what happened to him. But anyway, I caught him. Let's go. Shout out to Vic, dog.
I'll
Like
be a
every other
cartoon.
bitch in
I'll
my
be a
crew.
lie. I'll be a goofy.
I'm
I'll
a
be all the
player,
fucking
baby.
things.
I'm a
Whatever
vet.
you can
I'm a
come up
vet.
with, nigga.
I'm a veteran. You know about
Whatever you
that?
come up
You know
with,
about
I'll
that
be
shit? I'm a
all of
vet,
that.
baby.
Okay,
Whatever you
hold
come
on.
up with,
Hold on.
bitch, I'll be
Hey,
all of
All right,
that.
hold on,
hey,
sincere. Hold on,
Whatever
landlord.
you come up with, bitch, I'll be all of that.
sincere,
look.
sincere.
I'll be all of
I
that, and
love
you
you.
will
I love
always
you,
be
baby.
ever be a
I'm a
two
player,
ball bitch,
bitch.
Hey,
I
an
thought you
you know
knew.
emotional
what?
asshole.
I thought you knew.
You
Sincere.
I thought
forever
you
gonna
knew.
be an emotional asshole.
Okay, so again, right, this screaming back and forth. I'm gonna do my best to skip through this ridiculousness, but okay, so she's definitely not done. We're gonna see the argument, but then we're gonna see the tactical making of an account. And I was like, I'm a mod. I just literally clicked on. Now remember, the second NY account is still typing in the chat, acting like a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? So. Okay, so she's being an asshole in the chat or whatever. I guess that account got sniped, quote unquote, on accident. But we'll get there. Let's go.
Oh, you crying and chasing and hitting fucking links to fucking talk to me because you wish you could
Look
fucking
at
hit
it.
my channel again.
Oh, that's what you're
You
gonna turn
very
into. I
emotional,
can't go
nigga.
do anything.
You bitch. You
You
can't say I
but
can't.
push that. You can push
Can
that.
you,
You can
bitch?
push that.
Can you,
That's
bitch?
Since hour and a half, I'm just checking
No,
on.
it don't just be one. It be a few of them to come at one fucking time on the fuckery. You know what I'm
Okay, so let's watch how cordial Lodi Snoop is as she comes up. Okay, not
Okay,
bothering
I'm with
anybody. Yep, not bothering anybody. Right so far, like chilling. Hey, what's up, y'all?
saying? So, let the games begin. But NY is saying that I told her to come in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going, so when she comes in, don't block her. Just going to give her mod stick, and she should be coming in. It should be. I'm gonna put it in the back so you can see it. Okay.
What?
So you talk to NY?
Right.
She just.
So yeah, now we're creating. This is the creation of the third account right now. You're watching the. So yeah, no multitasker.
Yes, let's go.
No, this is this is literally now y'all pay attention to this because I'll explain the details. I know there's no dummies in here, but hey, I'm gonna go back about 3 seconds. But this is the this is the creation of this third account. But how in the hell? Okay, why does this account get created and all that? Who's communicating with NY to tell her to create this account so she can come back?
Hello. Boom.
Right. Right. Man,
Hold on.
I'm gonna
Are
put
you
it
on the air? Are y'all listening?
right. She goes, big rigs. I'm gonna put it in the back what the account's gonna be, this and that, whatever. Wait a minute.
Right.
Whoa. So the original NY account was blocked. The second NY account just got sniped because the NY account was saying some crazy shit, right? Or whatever. And Big Rigs wasn't by his computer or whatever to unblock it. So the creation of the third account, I'm going to go back about 3 seconds so that we're all on the same page. All right, so here we go. This is some multitasking shit right here. I need an executive assistant hired. Let's go.
Be coming in. It should be. I'm gonna put it in the back so you can see it. Okay.
Hey,
My
look.
stick. So when she, I told you know what I'm saying, son, it'd be a few of them to come at one fucking time on the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? So let the games begin. But NY is saying that I told her to come in a certain way. And it's going. So when she comes in, don't block her. Just going to give her mod stick, and she should be coming
Now,
in. It should be. I'm gonna put it.
Now, how did she tell her to come in a certain way? Okay. How did she? We have to produce the person, right? How did she tell NY to come in a certain way? And now we're waiting for this account to be created. Go. Let's go.
Good question.
Jesus. Yeah.
Put it in the back so you can see it. Okay.
She built for this.
So you talk to NY?
She just put a post. Yeah, I can see it.
She put a post.
A post
Yeah.
where?
Hold on one second.
So then she must be
Oh,
under a different name then, because
Let me go check something. Hold on.
she's in my shit. But if she's coming under a different
well,
name,
there's a couple of people trolling in her name and stuff. Can you see it, or did I put it in the chat?
yeah, you just put it. You just
Hold
Did I
on.
yeah,
put it in the back
Now
chat?
this
yeah.
third
You
So,
put it in
account
the
is
back.
getting
so
some
when you see
attention.
that,
First
that's
time
her.
she's not yelling. Oh, wait, did you hear that? When you see
Yeah.
that, hold on. Yep.
All
Now,
right.
now this is all timed out. When you
Yeah,
see
you
So
put
it,
when
it
you
in the
look,
back.
so when you see
look.
that
Okay.
in her name and stuff, can you see it, or did I put it in the chat?
Yeah, you just put it. You just
Did I put
yeah,
it in the back chat?
yeah. You
So
put
when
it
you
in the back.
so when you see that, that's her.
Okay.
All
Pause. I
right.
gotta tell you something.
All right.
So I went to her channel and I looked on her community wall and she posted Big Rigs, right? Big Rigs
Mm-hmm.
live 3 days ago. If you look under there, they're corresponding and it goes, that girl NY says, they keep booting me out of Riggs chat. Third time now. She says, Sincere says, come in and say SS3. Then that girl troll says, they have me blocked. And then she says, try to come, she typed again, try to come in, type SS3. So I guess that's how they was corresponding.
Wow. Wait a minute. Like, is that like? Nah.
It's right there. Go look. It's right on her wall.
Oh, I'll bring it up. Don't worry. Well, no, I won't. No, I won't. But wait a minute. Come in under this secret code. Like, oh my god. I wanted to. Hey, shout out to SS3. Okay, don't come after me. Okay, let's go.
It's right there.
But what's up with it, Snoop?
Salute to you.
What's going what's going on, man? What's been going on with you, man?
Man, staying out the way, man. There's been a lot of goofy shit going on this app. So I just been wondering why is she going so hard for somebody that won't show theyself, that ain't going this hard for theyself,
Hello.
that can't
It's
prove
not
theyself
about
who they
it's
are.
not about going so hard. I'm saying this point blank period.
You're literally yelling at people over a woman
At
that
this
could,
point, because
she a
at
grown
this
ass
point,
woman that can speak for herself.
at
So
this
I
point
don't
though,
get
Snoop,
it.
I am. At this point, I am Snoop. At this
I don't
point,
get it.
well, you might can get it if you let me talk about it.
Yeah, you guys let each other talk, man. Don't
But don't let her get
because
on
if
her.
you guys start off that way, it's gonna keep going back and forth that
All I
way. I'd
said was
rather
I
y'all.
don't. Yeah, I just said
What's up,
I
Shaq?
don't understand it.
What's up, Shaquem? Appreciate you, bro.
Oh, salute to the bro. He the redirect king around this bitch.
Yeah, man. Shout out to bruh, man. Shout out to bruh.
I fucks with him.
But who was talking?
Oh,
Ding, 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 ding.
This NY is my chatter, right? She be in my chat and stuff. And she had issues with Kendra or whoever the fuck. That's her issue. She had the issues. My issue with Kendra is something totally different. So they conflate me, Melanade, and NY together. They put us all together. My simple point is this, and I've been saying it in my channel. Okay, you came with all these things that she's supposedly this person and that person. Well, then produce the person. Why does it even have to be a conversation? Just produce the person. Because
See, I'm the kind of person. If I'm right, I'm not doing all this explaining.
Me too.
Like,
Me too.
because you heard my countdown and all that.
Mhm.
That's me in real life. I'm like, okay, I'm right. You're not gonna believe me. Okay, holla at you. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go.
Because I keep saying it's not going to change how the fuck I feel. I don't know what half these people are. The people who be in my chat and other people's chats that I speak to, I only know them by their names, their handle names, or whatever the fuck. And I ain't looking to know them no deeper than that. So when you go on these type of crusades or whatever you're going on, it's a personal investment for you. Meaning, produce whoever they say that NY is. The first it was that she's Angie. Then it turned around, she's some old white woman. Or this and another. Just produce who the person she is and be done with it.
Because I could have swore the person that if I'm not mistaken, I thought one of the people that she moderated for caught himself exposing her.
One of the persons that she moderated for called himself exposing her, but there was no exposing.
Did she ever come live to say that? Did she ever go live to show herself to say that y'all got the wrong person? Because
why does she have to though? That's what I'm saying.
So how can you say it's not her?
Listen, Snoop. Why does she have to? Like, this is anything, right?
She's being accused of being. because she's
even
being.
even
Go ahead.
even when one is being accused of a thing, it's on the other person to prove it fully. If you feel like you proved it fully, then fine, you feel like you proved it fully. But I'm saying you haven't proved it fully unless you produce the person. But it's still not going to change how the
You
person.
notice
What?
how you
What?
notice how she's giving us a task that we can't do?
Wait a minute. According to you, she cut what? If you feel like you proved it, then you proved it, but you didn't prove it because you got to produce the person. Do you hear that?
Yes.
What?
That's
Girl,
the argument.
the proof is not that it's not who it is on the avatar, lady. That's it. And we popped her and we proved it. Shout out to Slapper and Kendra.
Shout out.
Fuck I feel about her or anybody. Like, I don't like, if I feel a way, like if I like you as a person or I like you as a chatter or whatever the fuck, then that's not going to change.
I
So
understand
y'all
that.
want her.
Understand that. The people from the black sector said that they had prior dealings with this said person that was before you, that had nothing to do with you, me, or anything. This is shit happened I didn't even know nothing about.
Me either.
How can you say that this is not who they say she is if she hasn't proved that she ain't who they said she is?
It's not up to her. The way I see it, she is not up to her to have to prove anything. If she is Angie, right?
Right.
Because we're talking about black sector, and we're
Right. What do you mean? Like, we're the one accusing. We're giving you the burden.
When you're
of
in
proof.
court, when you go to a court case, we are accused. The prosecutor is accusing you of a thing. It's up to you to defend it and prove. Okay, never mind. Fuck you.
Right, right. And if it's all this, like, okay, so okay, let's just pretend you're NY. If you saw your homegirl going this hard for you, wouldn't you just be like, you know what, this is stupid?
Let me
Like,
come in. Let me come hit the link and speak for myself and show and prove that it's me. That's
and you don't even have to go that far. You can take yourself backstage and the panel holder could see you.
Yep. Put the banner up and just look,
Like,
or just drop down.
that's
and
it.
Look.
You don't even have to put the banner up. You can see people
You can see it
backstage.
from backstage. Right.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
And they asked her.
Right.
They asked her to do that on my show too, because another lady, like a fourth account, popped up in my show saying that she was the real NY and she's pissed off that her pictures are out here and some more stuff. I was like, man, there's 4 accounts, but anyway, I'm not trying to confuse anybody. Let's watch her.
I don't even say nothing about that because that ain't even true either. But go ahead.
All right, let's go.
Or we're not even talking about black sector. We're talking about Shakima.
But they didn't say she was. They never said it was Angie. They showed
that's what was said to. That was what was said. See, that's the thing. You don't know the whole fucking thing.
I understand that, but I'm going off of the information that I got when they so-called exposing her. It was 2 pictures. One was of a lighter skinned woman and one was of a darker skinned woman. Either way you look at it, they were saying that she was being a catfish. Who she said she was not. You're also agreeing right now that you nor anyone else is going to make the woman come out here to prove whether they are right or not. So I just want to understand, why are you arguing about it if you can't step?
You're not
let me finish. So let me just finish my question. Why are you even arguing about something that you can't step behind? You're asking them to require them to show that she ain't a catfish. She can't prove that she ain't a catfish either. So what are you getting upset about?
I'm stepping behind my words, though, Snoop.
What?
Like, understand the words that are coming out my mouth. I am saying I don't give a fuck who NY is.
Yeah, you do.
NY has not done anything.
Yeah,
to me.
I got you.
You banging this hard and you saying you don't care who NY is, but you want people to prove who NY is?
Yep.
I feel like slapping the shit out of this cartoon lady. But go ahead.
I don't think she has done anything to anybody else except for Kendra.
Do you think they did that to get you to stop talking to the woman? Because it sounds as if her being exposed. Hold on. Because it sounds like, let me just finish it. It sounds as if you're trying to make it seem like them exposing her was somehow directly for you to turn on her. I didn't take it that way. Is that how you took it?
It wasn't. Right.
Right.
Come on, Snoop. Let's go, Snoop.
Again, I'm going to try to say this to you, and I hope you can comprehend it. The whole reason behind NY was something between Kendra and NY.
What?
Period.
Right.
And then somewhere down the line, Shakima started thinking that NY was Angie.
Oh
Whenever
my
I
God.
got into it with them, that's when they became super hyper vigilant towards NY.
I can't
I'm
stand
saying
dumbass
that
people.
it doesn't matter to me
Yeah,
who
it's
NY is. Period.
I can do dumb,
But if
but
you have
delusional
proof,
is another
right?
level.
You say
Yeah,
you
that's
know who
good
the
one.
person is. You're gonna bring the person. Just
Dumb,
do
but just
that
accept you.
and be done with it. Because it's
And
not
in
gonna change the
denial.
way I engage with her or anybody else for that matter, except for a select few of people. What does it
Okay,
fucking matter?
so
Half the people run around here with
they should have kept the conversation on NY, but here we go.
avatars and this and fucking matter. And if you're gonna dox your mod or quote unquote dox your mod,
Now she's bringing me back up, saying I'm doxing somebody. I'm not doxing anybody. Like somebody told me to look into this lady. I didn't do anything. On the first show I did, I gathered the information. On the second show I did, I showed the receipts of her, back and forth texting, whatever. And then on the third show, I played her voice when she was on Slappers. How am I trying to dox? All the information was on YouTube.
Do she even know the definition of that word? Because she's not even using it correctly. It's like
no.
Doxing is this is what I'm saying. She add her own little twist to stuff that's not true. Like, come on, man.
Hey, Lil Mama Obama. Yes. The answer is yes. This is
Wait, that's somebody name in your chat. That's cute, Little Mama.
Oh
Obama.
yeah. She's one of my minds. She's the homie. You know what I mean?
Okay, I like your name. That's cute.
Yeah. She's got the voice of YouTube. She's like, "Hey everybody!" Like you could be mad as hell and let her talk, and you'll be good again. But all right, let's go.
She like yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, is everybody okay around here?" And then, hey, she had a problem with somebody, and when she popped off one time, we were like, "Oh, damn, oh." She'll get her shit off. Don't take her kindness for weakness at all whatsoever. All right, here we go.
For sure.
Then you might as well just go and dox all your fucking minds and your whole entire chat. I'm not doing that to my chat or my people. When people come in there, I'm not trying to fucking put them under a fucking microscope. The only time I would feel a way about you is you're some kind of pedophile or something like that. And that would have to fucking come out. I don't know these people. I don't know all the things that everybody does. I don't even know you, Snoop, for that matter.
Facts.
Now, keyword, she said, I don't know if you are this and that. It would have to come out. Well, who's going to bring it out?
I'm starting to believe. Now, here go my conspiracies, Lord.
Oh, no.
I'm starting to believe as much as she's banging for this person that she knows or has some type of connection with this person.
That's what I'm saying, because the account's getting created.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a mod. I'm in the chat looking at what accounts are in there. Mm-hmm. This account member, now it's still in the back chat, like the private chat. Like the account is like in the making right now. Mm-hmm. But all right, we got Snoop. Let's go.
So that's where I'm coming from with it. So when I hit the link talking to Envy, I'm basically saying, have you ever had an engagement with her? Did she do something to you? What's the dealio? He said he's not concerned about it. It was of no concern to him. Then why even fucking go there?
But if this is my thing, being fair, if you are and I don't even get along with Envy right now, so this ain't even a defend for him.
Snoop and I go back and forth quite a bit.
Speaking YouTube, if you have a moderator that has been catfishing you, pretending to be somebody behind a picture that she not, you've been flirting with these said pictures, looking stupid, motherfucker, looking like a damn fool.
Hey, so this person right here, right? This person right here was the you're taking my pictures. This is the person right here that everybody told to click my link if she's the real NY, like in my chat.
Okay.
I just put her, Okay, so that's the account that I was talking about that comes in here and says, I didn't want anybody to take my pictures. Beasley came up and said, you can actually probably talk to the real NY if you treat her right. And I was like, if this person is the NY, I'm actually on her side.
I'm trying to stop people from impersonating her.
Right.
Just
Got you.
wanted to, yeah, I wanted to tell you that that person's in my chat right now. Okay, so let's go.
Hello.
And you see that girl NY, right? Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Fool lusting over a woman that ain't even really who she is. How could we really say that he was wrong for calling it out? And that's who he trusted with power over his channel, or any of them by a chance, knowing that she put out pictures that was not of her? Are we really upset at them for calling out that she was behind a fake picture?
Good question.
I don't even think it's more or less you being upset or you turning on her. It's more or less, do they not have the right to call out if she's using? Because even you've said before, you're not using a real picture. It's supposed to be a fake picture. So if somebody called it out and say, Saida, that's not you, is that wrong?
And just so you all know, I take mods a completely different over here. I have a mods only channel, like where I upload stuff, or I don't want people, you know, we've always done that. I got a mods only channel. They know a whole lot of stuff that goes around here. And they've never turned on me. She was a mod. Of course, I'm trying to figure out if I have a mole in my mods. My mods don't just run around with blue wrenches. I promise you that. The new ones don't. They haven't been through the whole thing yet, but when we have a mods only, not just a mods only chat, like literally I do uploads saying here's what's going to happen this week based on our commentary in the streets, boom, boom, boom. They got all the clues, they got the information before anybody else does. So for Sincere to tell me that I'm too invested or whatever, absolutely I'm invested. It's a mod. I pick mods very carefully. Okay, let's go.
Or
I didn't hear that part. Even I said what?
You've even said before, I don't know if you were joking or not, you said your picture really not what you look like. So if somebody say that you catfishing, which they have before, are they wrong for calling you out for being a catfish? Because that's what it's seeming like it's coming off as.
This is my thing. When it comes to me, they can call me a catfish. They can call me whatever. I tell niggas time and time again, I am 999 years old. I have wrinkles down to my fucking kneecaps and worms coming out my eyes. Believe it.
Exactly.
Nothing,
so what would be the issue?
nothing. Let me finish. Nothing to look at over here.
So now, what's the problem when they did it to her?
When I'm asking Envy, right? I'm asking Envy.
Maybe he wants to be left alone.
What's the issue? What happened? What did she do to you? Now you coming up here, because he didn't say nothing like this. You're coming up here saying that he was flirting with her and stuff like that, right?
No, he ain't got to say it. I know what I seen, girl. I don't know.
Okay, well, nigga. This is what you're telling me, Snoop, right?
Yeah.
So they're flirting. So he has an emotional attachment, whatever the case
I
may
don't.
be.
I don't know if it is emotion. Come on now, Saida.
Well, I
These
mean,
niggas is for the streets. They full of shit.
It must have made him feel away because he did some lives and stuff about it. So my thing is this, okay? Well, then put the whole thing to bed. Like you say, right, that she's a catfish. You say that she's not this person and that person and all this.
What does she not understand? She said, put the thing to bed. What does she not understand about I had my 3 shows and said I'm moving on?
Exactly. Just like we did. We popped her and we moved on.
Right. I didn't care.
No, we don't. That's why I'm thinking she's heavily invested. She's really upset. She's paranoid and emotional.
She doesn't want to get caught doing something, allegedly. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion.
Yep.
All this stuff. Well, produce the person. Produce the person. Because I feel like
you want them to produce the real her or the catfish her is what I think that's what's confusing us.
They need to produce, right? I'm saying produce the person because you've given 2 descriptors. There's been 2 descriptors so far.
You do understand at this point when somebody comes up with something that's impossible, that's their deflection. If we can't find a damn account on the internet, how are we going to find her? Like, I don't get it, man. It's just
so far.
She's
talk about her and the physical being. Like she literally thinks I'm gonna fly her out or something and be like, "Hey, everybody, here's NY." But now, don't get me wrong. The real NY, whoever you are, shout out to the way that you look, and absolutely, I'll fly you out.
Hell yeah, she's a pretty. That's what I'm saying. See, that's what my point. She's pretty. She's going to show up and she's going to be acting. That's really her.
That's what I said. I said a woman that looks like her has no problem showing herself, especially if she's taking pictures in subways and all this other stuff. The whole point is she wanted to show herself. If that's her, she took pictures. But never mind.
And
never
the real
mind.
and the person that she's displaying It's not even a man. Go ahead. Let me just hold. I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, yeah. When we get through this shortly, we'll definitely have an open discussion. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Produce whoever you say she is. Just go and produce, or don't even worry about it. My thing is that why does it fucking matter? You act like you was about to go out on a date
It's
with her
mattered to her for 2.5 hours.
What happened? Did you give her some money? What's the problem? Did you get bamboozled? What's the problem?
If somebody's telling me that, or making or putting on the perception that they're a certain age and they look a certain way, and I find out that they're 2 times the amount of the age that they are, and they don't look shit like they're supposed to look, hell yeah, I have the right to call it out. I don't see how
you can call it out all you want to.
Okay, so this is my thing, Sincere.
You can call it
your
out
personal.
all you want. Listen to what I'm saying, Snoop. You can call it out all you want to, but in truth, right now, it is basically conjecture, like in everything. Unless you could produce the person who is supposed to be NY, all of it is just basically conjecture. But why does it even matter?
That's literally what you would have to tell yourself, Saida. Unless the woman is going to produce herself,
it would be different if
she can't say nothing.
Did he make plans with her?
At the end of the day,
did he make some plans with her?
If he did or didn't, she had another 5-10 other people on.
It's important. It's important though. Did she make plans with these people?
The lady had 31 wrenches, by the way. Let's go.
What?
To go somewhere?
31 wrenches. So she's saying like she's fooling people. Yeah, I mean, listen, I started picking up on it when she came in with the different profiles. She said, "Oh, whoops, I'm at the wrong channel." Like she couldn't keep it together. Like I started being, I started suspecting her a while ago. But all right, let's go.
Somewhere to do something, to meet up.
I would like to know. Before I answer that, I would like to know what
I would like to know the answer to that. Did any of that happen?
Before I can answer that, I would need to know what is your reason for asking that question.
My reason for asking that question is this: all through these fucking places, people are flirting.
I'll be back in 30 seconds.
People say shit to me.
No problem.
And either I stave it off or engage it. But most of the time, I'm always staving the shit off because I don't have those type of conversations with motherfuckers. But my thing is that if people are engaging in a way where they're talking to each other, behind the scenes and all the stuff and making plans and doing all that stuff, then rightfully so, somebody would feel away if the person is not what they present to be. I'm saying, did that happen? I'm asking questions my damn self.
Unless, once again, when we're get to the point where we can get some kind of understanding, unless she shows herself and who she really is, it doesn't matter what any of us are saying. She's not standing on business. And I'm not going to sit up and argue over someone or a situation, and a person cannot prove without behind a reasonable doubt that anybody else is lying on her. Unless she shows. No, I'm not saying that we are. I'm saying you are. I'm not saying we.
I'm not
most definitely. You are. I keep this whole time. Can I finish? Can I finish real quick? This whole time I've been listening to the show. I've been not as much as you have been since this whole show, dear. Not as much as you have this whole show, dear. I mean, I would have thought that you would have gave some. Well, yeah, I'm not here against you.
Multiple people coming at me.
I've seen multiple.
So now, right now, Snoop is making some valid points. So that starts the next. And here's the thing: everybody knows exactly how I rock. I don't flirt with Avatar. If an avatar is cool or whatever, and there is a point, I say, okay, cool. We're going to StreamYard private and we're camming up. If the avatar says no, that's it. If the avatar says yes, that's exactly what we do. Envy does not flirt with avatars. But anyway, let's go.
There you go.
Once again,
well, I might have said a couple things in why, but let's
go. I mean, y'all flirt. But
let me keep it real. I probably said a couple things and why, but nothing that would embarrass me to the point of going through all this effort.
Was you under her videos, giving her hearts and sexy and beautiful and all that?
No, because don't you think they'd pull that up right now and be like, you're flirting with a picture?
Yeah,
No, absolutely. I'm not that dumb. I'm not.
you're
I know.
right. You're right. They
know
would have
the
pulled it
digit.
up by now. You're right.
They would have pulled it up. Like I'm allegedly flirt with her and doing this and that. Man, if I wanted to make somebody see, my thing is when I approach somebody and I say this and that, I always have the evidence so that they can't win the argument. Hey,
Nice.
Envy was flirting, so on. If you see me at a panel and accuse somebody of something, just know I'm gonna be like, "Hey, pull up the screen." Trust me, like everybody knows that. I don't want you to win an argument. I'm not gonna just like right now. She can make me look like a complete asshole pulling up. Look at the social media of this fake NY account, and Envy was just going crazy over. So right now it's just bullshit. But anyway, wait till you see where this goes. Now, the number one thing that I think you should never do at all whatsoever, no matter how mad you do, is talk about things that you all talked about in private. Like when you start bringing up stuff, then that means that you turn up. But let's watch this go down here. All right, let's go.
Multiple people, me having engagements with multiple people. You didn't see none of that?
I've seen multiple. I've seen you have encounters with multiple people, and I've seen you very. It seems like you're very upset right now.
Well, I'll
like
be
you feel
whatever
like
y'all
people are
want.
trying to
However
attack
you
you.
guys want to weave
Yeah.
the picture, I will be that. I will fucking be
However,
that all the way across the board.
it's really
Isn't that crazy, Shakima? That
Man,
all she said is that she was upset with people, and she says, "I'll be that lady." You've been yelling for 2
the whole
hours.
time.
We're just saying you're upset. We're not saying like you're an elephant or something. All right, let's
Nah,
go.
not at all.
it's giving
At
miserable,
this
and
point,
I really don't want to
care
go there.
what is given.
It's
I
giving
don't care what is
miserable.
It's
given.
very much.
At
And I
this
really
point,
don't
I
wanna
don't
go
give
there
a fuck
with you.
what is given, bitch. I
So
don't care.
I'm not sure,
Oh,
and that's how we go there.
Yup.
I'm not your bitch, and if I'm
In
gonna
this
beat
moment,
that
you
bitch,
fucking will because you.
if I'm gonna
what
be
you
that
did was
bitch,
you tapped
I'm
your
gonna
ass
make
in
you
on
upset
this fucking
today.
program
You're
too.
upset.
You
Are
see
you
me
mad
up here talking
that
to
you
other
up here
people
fighting for
and
a
you
bitch that
tapped
ain't
your
fighting
ass.
for you?
So what? Don't
Okay.
worry about
Is
it.
that why? I'm
Why
not
are
gonna
you worried
argue with
about
this
it
you.
is
though,
Telly.
sis? Why
Because
are
I
you
can.
worried about it?
Because I
Why are
can.
you worried about
Because
it?
you're
Whoever you
unhinged,
think
dear.
I'm swinging, no,
You
you're
going kind of
unhinged,
crazy.
bitch.
So
You're
sweet.
All
unhinged.
you bitches.
You're losing it.
All
You're
you
losing
fucking
it.
bitches.
You're
Yeah, okay,
losing
I'll be
it.
that.
You're
I'll be that.
fucking
Bitch.
losing it. You've
You're a
lost your
loser, bitch.
fucking
You
mind.
tapping your ass into situations
Uh-huh.
Oh my
again.
God.
You
Uh-huh.
stay tapping yourself into a
Are you
situation when
upset
it
about
comes
it?
to
You're
me.
so miserable.
Every
And I
single
don't even get
time,
along with Envy. He's telling
you
your truth.
tap your ass in on my fucking business. Every
You
single
get
time.
mad when I call your ass
Every
out.
single time.
You're
You ain't calling me out on
unhinged.
nothing. How
She's
you calling me
unhinged.
out?
She
Pretty sure
fighting
this
over
is
her
an
mind.
open
She never
panel,
seen
Me
right?
it.
out, bitch.
How is she mad at
How you
me?
calling me out?
I'm that
bitch?
bitch. Remember,
How
I'm that
you
bitch.
calling
All
me
right,
out?
I'm back.
I am that
God
bitch.
damn
How
it.
you calling me out?
It's going all the way left.
How are
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
calling
don't
me
want it to
out?
go
mad.
left. Hold on,
Yeah,
Sincere.
she's mad.
How you
Hold
calling
on,
me
Snoop.
out?
Hold on, Sincere.
I'm
Hold on.
worried about another
She's
fucking
Snoop, hold on.
person.
I'm
You
not
wanna
talking.
Sincere.
question me about
Sincere,
shit.
hold on,
What's your problem?
She's crashing
Y'all was
out.
doing, hold on, Snoop.
No, bitch,
Sincere,
you're
hold
crashing
on,
out.
Sincere. Y'all was doing fantastic, Sincere. Come on, man. Like, let's just have a regular conversation.
No,
Let her get her
bitch, let's
questions
own
out.
everything.
She can't
Let's
take the
own
truth.
everything, Big
All right,
Rig.
what?
My
Sis
thing is
Chris.
this. NY is NY, and I am who I am. And I'm
And she's
simply
fighting for
saying
a stranger.
straight up. I'm simply saying it doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
To me, it doesn't matter. The whole time when it's been this conversation about NY, they have put me in it, right, and melanated, right? So it's three of us. They're like tying us
Yep.
together. So when they give their little production,
Like now, like
I want to
okay,
fight her
so
now. I just want to
see,
fight now.
right?
I,
See, but here's the thing: nobody brought in the conspiracy of them moving as a unit. Nobody brought up any other name but NY. Now she's pulling other people in it. That's what I'm
that's
saying.
what I'm
Like
talking. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Why would
we didn't
all
talk
these
about
other
no
people
damn
that?
melanated.
Yes. What the fuck?
Yeah, right.
productions or whatever, they're putting all three of us in it.
Now remember, she said a bunch of people are coming after her. Now she's saying a bunch of people are with her. Jesus.
Right.
I'm simply saying that I don't care who she may or may not be. She has never done anything to me.
Nobody
If they
cares.
are so concerned,
Right,
right?
exactly.
If
They
whoever
would say
all
that.
parties, whatever parties that
That's
are
not the
concerned, if
point.
they're so concerned, if they're the ones that brought it this way, then just finish it. Come with the person they believe her to be.
I say
I know,
make
but
her
it
bitch
don't-
show
it don't-
It
herself.
would be on them to
Right,
do
but it
that.
don't look like
Because
none of that is happening. That's why I don't know why this is still going.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
It's
that's why I just
it's not
want to
up to
kill
her.
it.
That's
like
the
there's
part
no, and then you've been going all night over this, and I don't
I
even want
said
you to be
that.
stressing yourself over this
How
shit.
many
Like
people?
She's
How many
fighting
people have?
over a person that can't show herself, Riggs.
How many
It's a
people
waste of
have?
time.
No.
The people
I'm
already
literally
call
having
themselves
one
exposing
conversation
her.
with
The
one
bitch
person.
can't show herself.
I'm having a
Why are
conversation
you going
with
this
one person.
hard?
It happened
Why
to
are
be
you so
me, right?
personally invested?
And
It's
then
not
I
even you that got
did she
exposed.
have a
You look
conversation?
crazy.
No. What was the
This
point?
bitch
Oh,
look
What
yeah,
is
you
the
weird.
point
crash.
at all?
Why?
And
It ain't
I
even
told
you.
that she's trying
You
to
look
be in the chat,
crazy.
and so you can mod her back up.
You look crazy.
So from
This
there,
ain't even you.
I went to the
She
whole
can't
thing
even
with
talk for
Kendra.
See, now she's talking about she can mod her back up. That's about the account that was created and dropped in.
Anybody can mind whoever they want, but it's clear that she got popped, and this is an old head, whoever it may be. But you still give her a mind stick? Interesting. But go ahead.
Then from there, it went to landlord, and now with her.
Salute to the people that
So really
exposing.
on
This
everything.
bitch can't even
So
talk for
really on
Thank you,
themselves.
everything,
Snoop.
you got so many fucking people having these conversations with me, but I'm the one that's crazy.
She's
See what I'm
insane,
saying?
ladies and gentlemen. This bitch is unhinged.
I
Once
appreciate the
again,
cash app, y'all.
You're unhinged and
Damn.
you're cloud chasing asshole. And
I
you're
am
sorry
the
There you
ass
clout.
go.
bitch.
I
And
am
you
the clout.
No, you're not the
They'll
clout,
never
bitch.
call me
But
miserable
you
like you.
stay
I
putting
am the
yourself,
clout.
but you
You fake
stay
ass
putting
Muslim.
yourself in
A
somebody's
lie is
fucking
this
I know, but
business.
Now,
see,
insanity.
now
this
Why
this
are you
nigga
personal
go
in this
left again.
information.
You fake
Why
ass
are
Man,
you
I
in
thought
this
we was gonna have a
situation?
good turnout with this
Fuck
shit,
this
Why
man.
are
fake
you
ass
fucking in it?
Muslim. You
Why
Here
pork
we
you're
go.
eating
a fake
bitch.
ass
There
Muslim,
you
Fuck
go,
bitch.
this pork
Snoop.
ass
You're
eating
a
ass
fake
bitch.
ass Muslim, bitch.
There you
Girl,
go.
There, that was for you, Shakima.
Damn right.
Let's go.
Let's
You're a
go.
fake ass
I practice
Muslim.
my salat more than you,
You don't
bitch.
know that. You don't know
Fuck
Maybe
nothing
you
you
about
guys
talking
need to
me.
just
about?
You
get
don't
this
know
shit
shit
out, man.
about
Get
me
it
Let
out,
her
and
get
then
it
let's be
out.
my
done with it.
religion.
Yeah,
Let
get
her
it
You
out
don't
and
know
let's be
cry.
done
shit
with
about
it.
my belief
Let this
system,
fake
bitch.
ass
You're
bitch
just running
cry.
ass narratives
She
and
gonna
lying.
cry.
You
Let her
stay lying,
cry.
hoe. The whole
Uh-huh.
crew of you bitches stay lying
Uh-huh.
and running narratives. That's where Envy get that shit from for your ass. Running narratives
Bitch,
and
you smell
lying and
like
twisting
pork.
in
But
the
you
Why
wind.
You
am
smell
I
like pork
back
chops,
Like
hoe.
a
into the
pig.
Envy's been gone for so long. Envy's like on his second blunt, like right now.
My question is, that's what's up. My question is, why are you bringing all these unnecessary like people in? Stay on task, lady. You bringing Envy in. You talking to Snoop, and you're very emotionally attached to this because you calling her bees and hoes. I thought this was supposed to be your fellow Muslim sister.
It is. But see, here's the thing also. Remember, I said this stuff behind the scenes when you start pulling up and using this and that and
Yeah,
things that have absolutely nothing to do with the conversation. That's when you don't have anything to have the original conversation about.
you
That's when
lost.
you actually know your that's when you know that somebody else is making more sense when you start bringing in personal bullshit about them that doesn't even match the conversation that occurred.
That
But
occurred. Yep.
hey, you're gonna see it's coming.
Yeah, bitch, you
You smell
smell
like
like
the
the
whole
pig, bitch.
entire of a pig. You
You
smell like a
smell like the
hog,
pig,
bitch.
bitch.
And you smell like
Ain't
shit.
that the same thing?
And you smell like shit.
Oh, do
You
I?
smell like dung.
You feel better.
You smell like dung.
You feel better. You lame ass,
You're a
goofy ass
lame ass,
bitch.
big ass hoe.
That's why
and you're
no one likes
nosy
you.
ass bitch. And you're a sorry ass
And I
hoe.
love it. Am
You're a
I?
sorry ass
I
bitch
can't
that's
tell.
always stumping your ass
I
into
can't
somebody's
tell.
fucking business.
And
You're
when
a
you can't
sorry,
get me out of
stanky
it.
ass hoe.
And now get me
You're
out
a
of it.
sorry, stanky ass hoe.
Actually,
A
I
shit
smell like
starting
sweet
bitch.
potatoes.
A
I smell like
shit starting
I
bitch.
smell like sweet
You're a shit
potatoes.
starting bitch
Yes,
that
I
gets
am. And
fucked
I'm very
by
messy.
niggas on the internet 24/7.
Well, where
You're
the
a
internet dick at?
crybaby asshole.
Where is the internet
Chasing
dick?
around fucking
Hey, this is
niggas
my
on the
birthday
internet,
month, y'all.
bitch.
So you know,
Is that
I'm
Salute to
just
the
letting them
internet
do
dick.
their
Is
thing.
that why it's so
Shout out to
personal
Salute
Pose
to the
World.
internet
Is
dick.
that
Feel
why
me?
it's so personal to
I'm
you?
Just letting
salute
them
to the
rock the
internet
Because
fuck
you're
dick.
out.
getting dumped by
I ain't
niggas
had no
left and
Happy
internet
right
dick
birthday
in
to
a
me,
minute.
right?
Bitch,
Is
what
it
the
that's
internet
why
dick
it's so
Fuck
at?
it.
personal to
Fuck
you?
what you're talking about. What
Is
the internet dick
is
at?
that why it's so
I'm
personal
trying
to
to get
you?
some of that. I'm
That
trying
you
to see what
keep
that's
getting
like.
dumped by
We got
niggas left
I'm
and
trying
right
to
on the
see what
internet.
that's like.
Bitch, you've been
Where the
swimming
internet
in
dick?
King
river
chat.
over one
Where the
nigga as
internet
of
dick
late.
at?
I
You've been
appreciate y'all
crying
rocking
over
out with a
the river.
motherfucker,
Wishing
man.
for a nigga. Wishing for a nigga to look
Which
at you.
one?
Bitch, you just want to suck a dick. That's what you want to do.
Hey, what's wrong with
Shout
sucking
out to
Yeah,
dick?
ladies.
man.
Shout out to
You can't
Sincere.
suck a dick.
What's wrong with sucking dick?
That's
I like
all
dick.
Yeah,
you
here
want
we
to
are.
You can't do it online.
Lonely,
Get off my dick.
Oh, by the way, I'm in the chat saying, shout out to, the women that do that.
You feel me?
Let's
Ain't
go.
nothing
I
wrong
mean,
with a little bit of bump and grind. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, that's not really a damn.
It
That's
is
not
not a
really a
dig. It's
diss.
not a
You know what
dig.
I'm
Maybe
saying?
if you get
Like,
some dick in your life, you'll feel a little bit better.
I mean, I say that the miserable people on here telling themselves what the problem is every day on here, and it's definitely getting some good love. Let's
When have
go.
you heard this lady laugh about
Oh,
anything?
true.
Smile and just have a good time. No, it's
Mm.
miserable. It's dark
It,
and
it
it's miserable.
it's yeah.
Having a
Bitch, and do it.
conversation.
Get
All niggas
offline.
need
If
they
any
dick
of these
sucked
niggas
once a
would
month.
choose your ass, bitch.
Give
If
every
any
nigga
of
I
need they
these
dick
appreciate
niggas,
that,
sucked once a
Cold
if
month.
World. I
any
appreciate
of the
that.
If you
niggas would
niggas ain't
choose
getting
your
your
ass,
dick
bitch,
sucked,
you would have been happy.
if niggas ain't getting their
If
dick sucked,
any
something ain't
of
right.
those niggas would
Jasmine
have
got her
chose
eyes
your
open
ass,
like,
you
what
would
the
have been
Right.
fuck is
so
Every
going
happy.
nigga
on?
deserves some head.
If any of
Ain't
them
nothing
niggas
wrong
would
with
have
it.
chose your
Sincere
ass, you
been
would have
wanting
been
to
so
say this
happy, wouldn't
shit.
you?
Let her get it out.
Now you're mad, bitch. Now
Wait,
you're
Hey,
mad
what?
because
Moxie,
a
this is
whole
a
fucking man
conversation. You
Baby,
know
took
what I'm
real
your
talking about?
quick.
first man, and
No,
then
we need to
Butt
talk
ass
about
took
this.
your second man.
Get
And
it
No,
that's
we need
what
to
you're
talk
out.
about
mad
this.
about.
What?
You
That's
said
what
once a
you're
month.
mad about. You're mad about Book.
Yeah.
You're mad about
Yeah, once a
MU.
month.
You're
Girl,
mad about the
When
niggas
What
I
that
the
don't
sucking
call
dick in
want
hell?
real
your
life.
ass.
Yeah,
Letting
now
her
it's
You're
Girl,
mad
everything
about
share
else.
with
you
men
KC,
lately.
ain't
brother.
sucking dick.
Now you're
What's
mad
wrong with
about
you?
men. Why?
Why
What
you ain't
happened?
sucking?
No, you're
What
I got
mad
happened?
about
You
time
You
still
today. We
want
not
3
to
sucking
hours
dick.
in,
pills?
man. Shit, I
You
might
ain't
do.
sucking.
What a great question. Why aren't you giving the dome? All right, let's go.
there you go.
4
Want
hours.
the
Who fucking
pills?
knows?
This
Did
whole says
NY
sucking
pop
dick
the
like it's
pills?
bad.
Did
Society,
NY try to take pills?
I don't know. You ain't
Did
sucking
Shout
dick.
out to the
NY
Lady
try to
D
take
suckers.
First
pills?
of
Ray
all,
Trees,
Is that what
nigga.
happened?
you
NY
not.
trying to take
This
pills?
bitch ain't sucking dick. That's what's wrong with
Yeah,
you.
Peach
You
cobbler
ain't
NY
said,
get it.
cuff
tried to
the
take
balls,
You
nigga.
don't
pills.
get
That's
no
what
pussy.
happened,
You
right?
not getting no
Was
I
dick.
don't
That's
see
what's
NY
nothing
wrong.
flirting
wrong
with
with a little
pills?
I don't
woo.
see
Was
nothing
Oh,
bitch, you're
snap.
not getting no dick for
wrong.
certain.
No, we're sucking a
You're not
little
getting no dick for
dick.
certain because
I
if
don't
you was
see
getting
nothing
some, you wouldn't be
wrong.
talking to me right now,
Hey,
bitch.
hey,
If
hey.
you were getting
Whoa,
some dick,
whoa,
you would not
whoa.
be talking to me
Whoa,
right now. So guess
whoa,
what?
I don't
If
see
we in the same
nothing
boat, right?
wrong.
We must
I
be in
don't
the
see
same boat, bitch,
nothing.
right?
We're stuck in a
We
little
must be in the
dick.
same
But this
boat,
bitch
bitch.
ain't getting dick down.
Well, get
If
off
you wanna
the
God
argue with
damn.
me,
get
you
off the
wanna argue
panel.
with me.
Bobby,
Get
is
off
that
the
you?
panel.
Bobby, is that you?
Get off the panel and go get your
What's
dick.
up, man?
Okay, that's you.
That's
Girl, the
what you
dick
should
is
do.
sleep.
Get off
I
the
thought you
panel.
said
Go get
It's
your
you
crazy
dick.
up
said
here
the
though,
dick
Bobby.
was
What it do,
online.
man? What
Say
it
you
do?
got a dick, bitch.
Shakira, what
You
internet
said
dick
you
Get
got
at?
a
those
man, bitch.
I'm
notifications
trying to
Vibrant
see what
You
that
says.
looks
said
like.
you got
Oh,
me
I
for
know you gotta
certain
go
stupid
soon. I'm
What
gonna
you
friend.
lose
talking
That's
Vibrant.
about?
right.
I'm gonna lose
What
Vibrant in
is
about.
a boring
Oh, but
bitch?
your ass is up
Bitch,
here
you're
talking to me
boring.
because you
Bitch,
got
you're
an internet
boring.
dick and you're sucking dick, right? But
Boring.
you're up here
I'm
talking
not
to me, bitch.
talking to you. I'm
I
You're
talking
a
appreciate
about
that,
you.
hair
young. I
raising
It's a
appreciate
spitting
that,
difference.
young.
asshole.
It's a
You're
Oh
a
difference when you
hair
yeah.
talk about
raising
somebody.
spitting
You are
asshole. You're a
literally up
lying
here
ass skinny
arguing
twig of a
over a
bitch.
stranger.
You're a
I'm
lying
skinny
ass
bitch.
skinny
And
twig of
I
a
love
bitch.
my size. Are you
Chasing
mad about it?
niggas on the
I,
internet forever and a
did they
day,
get
and
tired?
ain't none of
Ask them,
those
is their
niggas
legs
wanted
tired?
you. And
Are
ain't
they
none of
legs
them niggas
tired from all
wanted
that
you.
chasing I
And ain't
did?
none of
I
those
think
niggas
New York's
wanted
in the
you.
chat.
Not near one
Yeah.
of them
I think
niggas
he's in the
wanted
chat,
you,
Rig.
bitch.
Well, what
Not
happened?
near one of
Yep.
I
them.
can't tell.
Not near one of
I
them. So
think
I
why
that's
don't you
can't
go strike
tell.
up alive and
I
go
Yeah, I'm
cry
can't
already
over
on it.
tell.
pills again?
okay.
That's what you do. Strike up alive and cry over pills again.
You internet niggas?
Do that, bitch.
You talking about some internet people?
She
You're
throwing both.
Bitch, you've been crying a river about all these niggas.
She's
oh
she's
well.
Every
throwing both.
single last
She's
one.
throwing.
I know you're gonna say as a woman, it's giving jealousy. I get it.
No, it's really not giving jealousy. It's giving insecurity. It's giving I'm
Mhm.
lonely and I'm miserable and I'm worried about the next woman's, stuff. Like everything
neighbors.
she's saying is she's talking about another man in
Mhm.
her. And then when it comes to landlord, she said, I'm not trying to F none of you niggas. Like, where's your mind? For real, what you really mad at?
Mm.
As long as I can, she ain't doing no gold.
Everybody needs a little love.
This is
Oh
internet
my
entertainment.
God,
As long as you're watching,
you don't
bitch.
have no persona
As
of a
long
bad
as
bitch,
you're
bitch,
watching.
you was a crybaby.
As long as
You're
you're
a
watching.
crybaby.
You're
You have-
watching.
Bitch, you
I'ma
got
call you
calluses on
over
your
another
feet 'cause you've
nigga.
been chasing these niggas from platform to platform. That's all you got. You are twins with calluses on his feet. That's what the fuck you are.
Everybody.
Hey, Bob, how you doing? How you doing?
Boobs
Oh.
lane. That shit was
It's
lame.
factual. Platform.
And then I'm a greater pimp than I thought I was. I'm a better pimp than I thought I was. You believe it.
All you could do is
Okay,
you
hey,
believe
hey,
the
hold on,
bullshit
hold on,
I
hold on.
tell
We got a
these
guest
niggas.
though. Hold on, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. We got a guest. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, since pull up.
That's why the black sector don't fuck with you. That's why the black sector don't fuck with you. I talk to people face to face. I don't do. You're still worker bee. You're literally working on behalf of the subscriber. You're the talker for the subscriber.
And that's
Straight from
Damn, I didn't
Amazon.
even think of it like that.
Yeah.
This is
What'd you say?
I said, damn, I didn't even think of it like that. She is working hard for a subscriber, aka subscriber.
I mean, she is. Yeah, you see, like her stamina for NY is
It's
crazy.
extreme. Yeah.
miserable. She is
and I brought the
miserable.
and I brought
somebody else's business like your ass, and I damn sure won't be supporting bitches call the police on somebody 7 fucking times to either see them in jail or murked. I won't be that bitch.
I won't be a bitch that's getting strong fighting for somebody that I don't know. I won't be me. I ain't never. You can't never say Lady Lie. None of that. You'll never be Lady Lie, ma'am. You can never be Lady Lie,
Hey, but you
and
know
that's
what?
why you're mad.
Hey, can
You
I?
will never be Lady Lie.
Hold on, Snoop,
You
Snoop,
could
Snoop,
never be
Snoop,
Lie.
Snoop, Snoop.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on, Sincere and Soup. Hold on though. Real talk though, I really don't like this shit, bro. Like I really don't like to hear y'all two like this shit, man. Like y'all was
I ain't
doing
saying nothing, bro.
Hold on, Snoop, hold on. But y'all was doing so good at first, bro. Y'all was cordial. Now y'all at each other's necks again, man. Like
No, I said exactly what the fuck this was, and the bitch can't take it for what it is. I don't give a fuck what name she tried to put
but
on
see,
Lady
when
Lie.
y'all talk,
Lady,
when man.
just like she tried to put that lie on Lady Lie. That bitch is a fake ass bitch that tried to turn motherfuckers against Lady Lie, bitch. You sure did. You sure did. She came to that bitch house. That didn't have nothing to do with you. What it was?
She was coming.
You said that Lady Lie was the type of bitch that can get somebody great.
Hey, what's up with it, Brenda? Good to see you,
You're
man.
a sick
Goddamn.
bitch.
What it is. No,
I know it's late where you at.
And I
I
should have
appreciate
got
you.
you the
Barbara, I
fuck together
appreciate you. I know
then.
it's about that time.
So
Damn,
bitch,
man.
you not worth it. You are miserable.
I
Nothing
miss you,
having
Vibrant.
ass
Shout out
bitch.
to Vibrant.
You a miserable, nothing having ass bitch. Raggedy bitch. That's why not nobody fuck with you. You tried to use Shakima and Greg and Kim against Lady Lie, and it
It's
didn't
a lot
work.
going on, Brenda. It's a lot going on.
Bitch, I'll never be as funky as you raggedy, stinking ass bitch. You're being slow, and I'm laughing at you. I'll digress.
Your goddamn dookie smelling ass bitch. You came up
Bitch,
here
you can never be bitch. Bitch, I spent
Hours. But I got time.
yeah.
7 times. Because what are you calling the police on the police report 7 times for? Either you want to see them murked or in jail, bitch.
You're
No,
talking
you're the
about
weirdo.
yourself.
You're the weirdo.
You're talking about yourself. Big Brenda got a wing. Big Brenda got a wing. Which the information was still brought out. If he would have got killed, which was supposed to happen, then the information about the bodyguard wouldn't have never came out. Now that he
in the morning and I actually work at a job clear. I just went, I red balled it back, okay? I was very surprised to hear that my name came up with in some trolling or people that need to be banned or whatever. Let me make this very clear. Any motherfucking thing I have to say, I'ma come under Brenda with the shit. Do you understand me, motherfuckers? Let me make that very clear. Secondly, you don't have to warn a bitch ass person about me. Do you understand me? The fact that my name is still coming up and people that I have nothing to do with is very odd and strange to me. Big Rig, you're a very smart guy. So I'm gonna leave this here and let you do with it what it will. But honey, I was the surprise in me just now when I heard my name fucking coming out of somebody. I don't deal with the likes of some of you
Brenda
motherfuckers
don't
who
bother
continue to bring
nobody.
my name up. Leave my name out of
who's
shit.
she talking about?
I don't know.
She's talking about
Talking about
sincere.
anything
Oh,
that I
fake
fucking
nigga,
have
maybe.
to say, I will say it under Brenda.
There
Okay?
you go.
But I don't be discuss. Why the fuck would I need to troll under another account?
Duly noted.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Get
Maybe
the like Please do
I don't
yourself
do
a
it.
favor and leave Brenda out the equation. I promise you, it's gonna make your life a lot better.
Good
I
luck.
don't
Anything I
do
have
it.
to say, I come to my platform and I discuss it as Big Brenda. Okay.
I
Anyway,
don't
on
do it.
that note, Big Ray, good live, and I bid you all adieu. Have a good night.
Yeah,
By tomorrow, he getting down around 6 o'clock, and we don't fuck around and put my mods
Hold on, but look, when she said, Riggs, you're a pretty smart guy, or whatever, that was like baby. That was saying something without saying it. Like, don't let her ruin your shit.
Yeah,
Peep the play.
right. Oh, Jesus.
Well, that was a lot.
Now, yeah, we'll break it down just a little bit here. What do you think about, okay, so a lot that happened that people might have missed is like, okay, so part one was Riggs and I chilling. Part two was her coming up and blaming me for life in
Mm-hmm.
general.
Basically.
And then a second account came in, and that account got sniped, I guess. But then during that whole situation, she made an account and said, come in as this, and this, and that. And I was like, Riggs or whoever, whatever, that account was made like 30 minutes ago. I could see it as a mod. I see when it was made or whatever. And I said, this
Mm-hmm.
person has a wrench, this and that, whatever, whatever. But then she was saying, like, people were coming after her, and then people were supposed to be in a conglomerate with her and whatnot. So that's my like 2 cents. What do you think, Shakima? I
I
know
mean,
that's a loaded question.
not really. No, I mean, look, it's simple to me. It's not even that hard. To me, what I see is this: just the whole overall Shakima's view. She's emotionally invested in YouTube and in that troll. Don't know why. Don't care why. That's for her to care about. She's trying to move the goalpost. It's never about who's behind the troll account. It's about who that the troll account isn't real and the person that they are claiming to be isn't. I also feel like she's sexually deprived. She probably needs some love and affection and a role model and a hug. I feel like everything that she said to the women, Kendra and Snoop included, it's coming from a place of hate. It's coming from a place of envy, not no pun intended. And I feel like
Yeah, that's clear.
and I feel like she has a personal thing with landlord, and I also feel like she's very controlling. I feel like Big Riggs is probably he probably is a cool dude, and I'm not saying that he's not, but also he needs to learn how to grab his balls and put them back in his drawers and stop letting this lady dictate how he moves, because eventually that's going to become a problem. And the moment that Riggs do not do something that she doesn't like, he's on the menu. So be careful of that. You know what I'm saying? I know you knew, but be yourself and don't let nobody control or dictate what you like or what you don't like or do because you like them. If anybody is your friend, they will support you. And if they feel like they were wrong, or I mean you were wrong about something, they should be able to have the conversation respectfully. As far as her throwing all these other people around and trying to, like how she was doing with Snoop, like I said, I think that's the envy part of it. I think she's jealous. I think she's not I just think a lot. I think that either she's connected to this individual somehow, because the way she's moving, and then you strong armed Big Rigs to give a troll account a wrench, but he has a mind of his own. Also, to just be honest, Big Rigs, I heard what you said on her panel like the day after that or two. You said you wasn't fit to drop her down. It could have been anybody else. Something I'm paraphrasing, but basically you rock with her, and it could have been anybody else. You would have handled it, but it was her. So that means you had a little bit of biasness, and it's not because of Callie. Maybe it's because you like her. I don't know. But Snoop is Cali too, if we're gonna throw the Cali thing in there. And I feel like you was like kind of muting Snoop when she do things, you was kind of trying to control it. But then the whole few hours, the whole time that show was going, you wasn't trying to really, you said it once or twice, but you let her get her stuff off. Even when Snoop was arguing with her, you said sincere be want to get her her shit off for a long time. Let her get her shit off. So I'm listening to everything. And it ain't nothing personal. I'm not trying to start no beef with you, but I'm just calling you out for what I see.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah. Okay, so what do you think is actually going on with the whole account situation? Because the thing is like, okay, she made some mistakes saying like this account's going to come in. When did this account get sniped? Oh, there's another account. This account's blocked. Give that account a wrench and this and that. Like there's something like it can either all the accounts, and this is my opinion. I can say what I want, just so that people know. Um, can they all be her? Could they all be like one's her, one's not. Like there's something like I
I
can't.
thought about
Like
that too. But see, that's the thing.
she could
That's a
be NY. Like that's
that's a possibility as well. That's what I'm thinking. But see, I'm not even going down that rabbit hole. Cause for me, my job is done. I popped the troll. Everybody who thought that was who that was is not. Now, whatever else happened after that, that's on everybody else. I don't even care. But I
right.
if I had my guess, I would say it's either some type of connection between them two, or that may be her. I don't know, but I
Yeah,
don't
something.
care.
Right. And people think that we're invested, or that I was invested, or whatever. I like my shows were a while about NY. Like I don't care. Like why?
I think from you, not to interrupt, or
No, you're good.
pardon me for doing that, but
You're
I
good.
think for you, I think you had every reason to do it, and the reason why is because she was your moderator. And so
Right.
that within itself is very much a reason, and you take it seriously. So if somebody around you trying to bamboozle you and then your moderator, I mean, I would want to know too. I would try to figure it out too. So you're not
Right.
wrong. Nobody's invested. She just showed how much she's invested. Every day she shows how much she's invested in YouTube. I mean, she talked about the same thing that happened months ago over and over again. So here's a new topic. She'll be talking about over and over again.
Right. And my thing is I don't hide it from people. And here's how I look at it, right? If I see how important my mods are to me, and I don't get one of them out of the camp, how are my other mods going to feel about it? I don't want anybody to be worried about each other, first of all. Second of all, no, I'm not trying to dox or pick on everybody in my chat that it was alleged. I want my people to feel comfortable that I'm more than willing at any given time to make sure that we're clean and clear. That's what I would do in my real life. And look at this. Look, was I hiding anything? Look at this. Okay. Show number one, it says to catch a mod. Like it's like to catch a predator. Like it's you know what I'm saying? It's a play on words off of a show that exists. I mean, we're all in
Right.
entertainment, right?
Right.
To catch a mod. That was literally just to grab the information. I said a lot of us got catfished or duped, scams, deceit, harassment, drama, black sector. Like,
Mhm.
okay, people could have come there and squashed it. So guess what? That had to go on to show two, which was, NY plots to get D away from Tuck. Okay, that's an allegation. We sat here, whatever. I had all the receipts. We showed that Tuck and D was doing that. Every time Tuck got a call, it turned into abuse. And then I went on to the third show that says NY Troll the mod is a racist white woman, based on the timeline, the receipts, and everything that got broken down. I'm an open platform. People are are more than welcome to come and debunk anything.
Mhm.
And if I'm wrong, I won't have the next show. You know what I'm saying? If somebody said to catch envy, I'd pull up and be like, "What are y'all talking about? Oh, we don't think you're you. Turn on the camera." Boop. like, hey, what's up?
She's giving very much paranoia. Like that's all. So that's what makes me feel like you got something to do with the situation. Now, originally we did put a name out.
You cut out.
Can you?
You cut out first. Okay. Yeah, her phone got jacked up a little bit. I'm sure she'll pop back up. But here's what we really need to think of, obviously. So we know that we popped NY. Cool. Her account is not around. Her original, whatever you would call it in the chat. Let's see here. Here she is back.
My
Shakima.
bad. Yeah,
Oh no,
my
you're
bad.
good. So I said, at the end of the day, we pop the mod, okay, where we pop the accounts and this and that. And I just want the people to think about, what is really going on. Sincere is extremely invested.
Yeah.
Dude, if one of my troll accounts, if I ran around with a bunch of troll accounts, got caught, I'd be like, I'm a troll. Yeah, I was Shakima, she's an asshole account.
Right. Nah, yeah. I mean, it's just that simple though.
It
So
helps.
yeah, I look.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Vibrant. That's one of the most important things to me, for people to leave comments after the below the description after the video. But yeah, Shakima.
Yeah, I can't see the comments, so I'm just talking to you.
Oh no. Yeah, no. You're great. I was talking to Vibrant
Mhm.
in the comments because basically it's really big for me to have people watch my shorts, and then engagement. I don't like to just have lives. I like to engage in the comments below the chat and stuff. We're trying to create a culture around here, Shakima.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
For sure. But yeah, I think I'm not invested. Again, I stand on the one and done. That's like our thing around here. If we bring content, we talk about it, we grab the facts, put the information together, and make a conclusion, and then we're done. But at this time, I want y'all to really, really internalize it a little if you care. I mean, come on now. This is like interactive TV. People watch mystery series and Clue and all that other bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all want to take the time to kind of internalize it, I think that there's something really, really, really strange about it, because the three individuals that she mentioned, I'll leave them out of it just because you've heard them mentioned. I don't like to, beat the horse.
The Golden Girls.
The Golden Girl. There you go. The Gold Girls. Kendra has a funny name for the something sisters or whatever,
Yeah,
but
but
we'll
the
call
Golden
them.
Girls is perfect.
That's perfect. That is perfect. But the thing is like, I would really, really, really love to know like what the act, because there's really like, the big part of the story is there's something hidden. And the thing that came out, Shakima, was like, why the creation of the accounts? Why making sure another account got a wrench? Why asking if an account got sniped? Why hide the channel where the individual can't come in as herself? If you got nothing to hide, why take down a channel? Why not have an account? Why have to create another account? There's a lot. And did you see how the that account that said that she was the real NY? Didn't you see how that individual popped out the chat?
I mean, I didn't see it until after. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't even in. Like, I watched it after.
Oh no, I was talking about in my actual chat today.
Oh no! Oh, when you highlighted it, I saw it. That old
Yeah,
girl
so
NY or something like that. Old
yeah,
girl.
so that's the account that came in when I broke this down and said I'm the real NY. I don't like people using my pictures and this and that, whatever. And then everybody was like, okay, cool. Just click the link and say, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did Tony Montana say? I said both them bitches was weird months ago. That's why I wasn't dropping down in rigs. I got it. So yeah, Shakima, that's the what did you did you expect that many twists and turns, that investment and outrage? And I mean, she needs to go drink some tea, because I would imagine she can't talk after all that hollering and screaming. and people in the chat until Shakima comes off mute. People in the chat, it was yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot to unpack. That's how I could present it. But as I said, you can look at the accounts that were created and all the outrage. What is this? What you expected, Shakima, from the? Oh, damn it. Mm. But hey, y'all, like we're to the conclusion. I'm gonna see if Shakima comes right back up because we're gonna say, our parting words. But to me, as I said, I'm sure because I did this episode, it's gonna be like I'm even more invested in this and that. This episode only came because I got really just, I don't know if this got dug up from the dirt, like envy. Why are you, doing this and that? I was over with it for the rest of my life. So I had to have this to respond because I'm not going to let somebody do this, and this. Because what happens is if you don't respond on this damn app, 2 weeks from now, Shakima's back.
I don't know how
Shakima.
people do this shit from their phone. At least my phone ring too much. But
Oh,
go
I
ahead.
hate it. Yeah. Yeah, no, hell no. I don't know either. Especially when they're like, I gotta change phones to devices. Man, I'm a nerd. I fucking do this on the computer.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, in case something happens. But yeah, I was just gonna say our parting words. My parting
Okay.
words were basically like this episode, I know that people are going to say I'm invested and use it against me or whatever, but on these YouTube streets, if you don't address something, it's going to come up a week, maybe 2 weeks, maybe next year, whatever. I was talked about so much on that panel and wanted to get out of this situation that I felt like I needed to bring it up, let individuals see it, have you, because you have the point of view from a first person perspective. I didn't know any of this was going
Mm-hmm.
on until I did the story. But at this point, I think I'm satisfied with the way I presented that I didn't want to be involved anymore and that an individual was unhinged. It has
I
nothing to do
agree.
with me.
I
What do you think,
agree.
Shakima?
No, I agree with everything you're saying. For me, I just look, my job is done. I mean, I put her out there, I popped her. I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like I said, I don't throw up food and then pick it back up and put it back in my mouth and chew it. I don't do that. So like once I spit you out, I spit you out. You're done data. Everything else is for everybody else to figure out. I don't know why it took years for people to figure it out when it only took me 3 minutes for free. But that's another story.
It took me
Um,
3 days.
yeah, it took me 3 minutes for free. And then another thing I want to say before I leave, I told that troll I always give fair warning. I don't do anything behind nobody back. I give you fair warning. I put it on my community wall and I said it on my live. My name is going to be Neve from Catfish, and I am popping you. So I told her that I was doing it because she's a troll that like to talk crazy. Um, I don't have to look. It's a casualty at war thing. Like me and Sincere had our thing. She jumped out the window, so she got hit. Just that simple. I'm done with it too. Envy, I'm with you. Moving right on to the next thing, and whoever want to keep playing in with their food, they can. But I'm not.
So this is what you were.
It don't got shit to do with you. You just a casualty of war, and didn't even know you was a casualty of war even from the beginning.
Exactly. Exactly. Didn't even
So
know
well,
that.
I just and at
One
this
more thing.
point,
One more
yeah,
thing.
go ahead,
And
go
that
ahead.
and that show that she just did with old boy or Big Riz, it just showed and proved that my job is done. Mission
Mm-hmm.
accomplished. You crashed
Yep.
out. And then
She
you
did
showed
crash
us
out.
who you are
Yep.
by doing so.
Yep. Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it 100% definitely like when somebody crashes out, you did your job because without saying much, she said everything, if that makes any sense. The fact that I mean, she spent 3 hours of her life like yelling at like anything moving. I
Yeah.
was like, okay, well,
And it wasn't
but
nobody attacking her. She was the attacker. And then she just got chewed up and spat out by Snoop. I mean, deal with it.
yeah, I mean, on this app, we dust ourselves off and we come back tomorrow, right?
Yep. Yeah. Oh, wait a
Man, shit.
minute. Sorry. I'm
Go.
sorry. I'm looking at my other thing
Hey,
phone
you're
right now,
good.
and now I can see your chat. Jeff, don't be trolling me over here. Wait till
Oh
we get
yeah,
over
Jeff.
there.
Jeff got you.
He trolling me. But
Yeah,
anyway.
no, I see him down there. Yep, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, really, really, I always respect everybody's time and everything that somebody does for me. I really, really appreciate it. I really thought that having you here would, just kind of bring it to a close. And I'm not necessarily saying to a close of like you popping her
No, I
or
get
me
it.
doing
No,
my
I get it.
stories or whatever. Just kind of saying, I don't want to hear, well, let's hear Shakima and, I was over here doing this and that. No, we're here. We're
Yeah.
closing out that we're not obsessed.
Nope.
Okay. Disclaimer. We don't give a shit. We
Nope.
don't even care who the lady is. We don't care who the account is. You know what I've been telling people?
What's up?
I said, is that account there? And does the page still exist? Once I got no to both those questions, I was satisfied.
You know what's crazy, Envy? Before I go to that troll can only go two places. Nowhere else. Up to Big Rigs and Sinceres.
Damn. That's a lonely life.
I don't give. They are lonely. Look what they're doing.
Damn.
Great
Well,
show, Envy.
Shakima, damn it. I appreciate it. Thank you for being such a part of it. And thank you for giving me your time. I'll return it tenfold.
No
Um,
problem.
always tag me when you have a live because man, oh man, that was funny as hell.
I'll
Rex was
go live later
crying.
tonight.
All right, well, yeah, I'm gonna mess with Big Rigs and the Hood Table
For
tonight.
sure. For sure.
They're having a show about as I said, having sex on the first date and all that kind of stuff or whatever. They have a really
Okay.
good show together on Sunday. So, but yeah, please tag me when you go live because I'm gonna come over tonight if you're live so
Yeah,
I
because
can
I always
laugh.
private it on purpose. And then I pop
Oh,
back out
okay.
when need be. But yeah, I'll send you a kite, let you know I'm live for sure.
That's what's up. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
And you made the show with me. I really do appreciate it.
Nah, man. Thanks for inviting me. And I'll talk to you
All
soon.
right now. All right,
Peace.
Schema.
And I ain't gotta say a damn thing. But girl, I'm trying to get you. Cause someone who knows how to ride can take different positions. Now you screaming up and down we go. That's right, I never met the type of girl that's quite like you. Keep it on the low. And I can give more than dick, girl, it's true. But I only did one time. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I appreciate it. We are done. We can put this to rest. People want to talk about it. I don't care. That's cool. If somebody wants to play the game of Clue and figure out what's going on, it's here. But at the same time, I try to be creative. I try to bring the people content. I try to bring you a show. It's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy if you really want to bring, content and whatnot. Shout out to the people that, do their thing as well. But over here, we try to give you something to think about. When you leave the show, you'll say, you know what, I actually had a show. Not this person did this person did that, this person said this, and get little sound bites where you're talking about each other. So hey, landlord, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And hey, Kendra, Jeff, everybody that slid through here, little Mama Obama, all the people. I was Vibrant and Gip and Don Play. Who else? Barn Dog, Jasmine, Stacy, Brenda. Let's see, Shock Rock King. I really do appreciate everybody. Envy's up out of here. I'll see y'all on the YouTube streets. Let me go do some dumb shit. All right.